I'm fine.
Of course.
Okay.
Hit the goddamn button.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Man Listen. We are now at episode 22.
Deuce.
Put it on them 22s. Everyone got 222s.
Remember back when 22s was the shit?
Man.
Yes.
And it's loaded.
Now them bitches look so small.
Fuck small.
They
If
look
I see
small.
them,
They
they
look
look
The
They look dumb. Like, nigga, get your big grown ass into a regular fucking car. But, you know, that's whatever.
That
That's
bitch
just me.
look small.
Hey,
Nigga
but
rolled on
hey,
20s.
But
You
that
know,
was
what you
always the difference between motherfuckers that had Chargers with Hemis and Chargers with 22s. If you had a Hemi in your shit, you wasn't putting
With no
them rims on
rim.
it. But if you had the V6, that motherfucker had to be pretty as possible. So you had to put some dumps on that motherfucker. That's the real shit.
I never
these
paid
motherfuckers
attention
put
to
the
it.
motherfucking pipes on there. But if you don't get this motherfucking V6 toy wind up car to fucking body in, I hate that dumbass shit.
We got a house cat. Not a house cat. I got the house cat.
Before you niggas go off on fucking tangent, let me introduce everybody.
It's all how you punch that shit.
No,
They do
that.
make an SRT6 though.
No,
Niggas.
fuck that.
Can I introduce the podcast? God damn. Niggas is retarded. As y'all can see, these niggas are in a damn good mood. So the gang's all here. I'm pretty sure y'all figured that shit out already. Rob Reeves is here.
What's up, buddy?
Shit, we even got Gutter back in the building.
Yo!
They probably win tonight too. Mike is here.
What's happening?
What the fuck are you drinking? Why are you drinking sludge?
I'm glad you asked that, good
No,
brother.
I
asked
you know
for
what?
swamp
No,
water.
hold on to that. You got a fucking story. I know you.
tell.
You got a story. Hold
I
on
asked
to
for the
that.
swamp water.
And that voice you just heard, Tiff, is back in the building tonight, gracing us with her presence. How
Hi.
you doing, Miss
The
Lady?
pimp.
Hi. What?
The management.
The manager.
Hi.
The slave
Look,
driver.
Look.
Man.
Hi.
Management is back in the
The
building.
bus driver.
So let me paint the picture. Mike is sitting here. Mike is in his Oakland Dapper Dan collection. He got his Warriors Kung Fu jacket on. He got the matching J's on, and he's sitting here drinking some black bullshit.
I'm woke, brother.
Oh,
Even the water.
Hey, hella woke. Water black.
Hey, man. That's that goddamn black swamp
My
water.
third eye is open.
Yeah, I bet. What the
is
fuck?
that?
So-
why are you drinking this black water, man?
What I'm drinking is alkaline water.
Okay.
You know, I don't fuck with the tap. You know, so
Are you too good for that?
yeah.
Are you
Nigga
bougie
too good for
now?
that, but got a bottle like he been drinking that shit from Flint.
I
Right.
have exceeded.
You had what?
I've gone to another level
What?
in water.
in my water.
In water.
What is that?
Nigga
Mike?
say he
It's
drinking
alkaline
Flint
water.
And what?
Okay.
with minerals in it. The minerals that they put in the water changes
Make
the
it turn black.
make it turn black.
Put a
Other motherfuckers filter that part out and they just.
And when you saw somebody else drink it and they didn't die,
I ain't seen nobody drink it. I just seen it.
Oh, so
that's
you,
like
so you
I
the
was
test
so
dummy.
woke when I was shopping. I was like, nigga,
Oh, so you the guinea pig.
Right.
I'm woke.
You the guinea pig.
So if we know this nigga organs start failing,
Yeah, y'all know what it is. So in case this is my last episode,
Hey, can I, what
You
can I
don't
have
blame
yours?
water?
not a goddamn thing.
I can't get nothing?
I'll give you my corner on Madden.
No.
That's about it. That's all you're gonna get from me, goddammit.
Damn, that's all I can get?
That's about it. Nigga, you wasn't there for me. Let me tell the story. Alright? We all
Told y'all this nigga had a story.
we all go to a bar last week. Me, Marquise.
This past week.
Saturday.
Past weekend.
Okay.
Me, Keith, and Tiff are at this bar. Tiff's so
This shit
fashionably
sound like a
laid
bad
ass.
joke.
So look, you're right.
don't
Niggas
do,
walking
wait,
to a
first of all,
bar.
don't do me like that.
You was. Nigga.
Don't do me like that.
So we at the bar, right?
There's some
I
haters.
came from outside. I go sit at the bar real quick. Just gather myself. I feel a motherfucking hand on my leg. I look over like, what the fuck? And I look, this broad looked like one of the roaches from Men in Black with a beanie on.
Damn, dog.
I said, man, I I just stare at her like, don't do that. She was like, where's that? I said, what? And so I turned around like in disgust, like, wait a minute, damn it. And she go, oh, it must be on the other leg. I said, what the fuck? So I go to turn my chair to look for Keith so I can get bailed out of this situation. The nigga walked up to me and just started dying laughing. I gave the nigga the rundown. I said, Keith, get me up out of this jam real quick. That nigga just started laughing. I told the nigga what the knock said. He go, oh, nigga, that's funny. The nigga just took off laughing. Then the bitch goes, oh, y'all want to juice the pool?
Bitch, I'm go.
To be a crackhead, she was in there blowing a sandwich. She was blowing bread at that motherfucking bar.
Hey, she wanted to blow a bag on you. Oh, now you don't want the bag.
No, nigga, I don't want a bag, backpack, Ziploc bag. I don't want none of that shit from her.
She gonna give you what you need.
I don't give a, no, she wasn't. She ain't got $1 million, nigga.
The way she was blowing that money.
nigga?
Exactly.
She ain't look like it. She didn't smell like it either.
Damn, you got that close, you know what she smell like?
She
Nah,
touched his
nigga,
leg.
you can smell everybody in that little
Damn.
motherfucker. There was a couple unsure motherfuckers in that bar.
Right guard went left.
Yeah.
The bartender was trash.
Hey,
Yeah,
she,
but
hey,
then-
nah.
Okay,
That the way
fuck.
she poured them drinks.
What you
Yeah.
Look,
She like Keith.
Look.
She poured this much Ciroc and this much Sprite. I been saying, Keith was like, God damn, you see that, Mike? I said, hey, we trying to get niggas there tonight.
Hey, y'all was complaining about niggas not having a heavy hand
Hey,
weeks ago.
Hey,
Look,
them is facts.
hey, facts.
What is
Facts. But we just saying, like, God damn, I like, she don't give a fuck about the quota, about her alcohol intake, none of that
See,
shit.
Yeah.
go back there in a few months when they done fired that bitch. You know why?
No, she been there for a minute and do the same shit.
Let nigga come in there and do.
Man, them motherfuckers don't give a
And
fuck.
somebody come in there and do some real
They
inventory,
ain't
her
doing
ass
no-
up out of
they
there.
They do the inventory on the actual.
That's what I was trying to tell y'all
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago. So they got this thing, right? Mm-hmm. Where it measures how many shots come in the bottle. So it knows how much that bottle should make the bar. So when the shit come up short, you niggas in here over pouring.
And if they do mid-audit, right, before the bottle is empty, they can weigh the bottle to tell you how many shots should be coming out the bottle versus how
Fuck
many.
out of
Are
here.
you serious?
Yeah.
It's
That
real-
shit's some
it's
real shit. I
shit.
told him, man, that bar rescue shit put me on to a lot of the hustle.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they ain't doing that shit at the club.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no, the club.
No,
nigga,
that's how they find out
exact
that the
measure of
bartenders
club.
is stealing.
Nah.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
the
how they
club.
find out.
Word?
Yeah, they exact. bar.
Somebody we know, we ain't gonna say the bar, we're gonna leave it nameless, actually put us up on the fact that he was looking to see who was stealing from his bar, and he found out.
That ain't stealing.
That
It
is
is
stealing.
stealing.
You pouring shots, niggas spinning they loot. That's not
You
stealing.
sound crazy, boy.
You ain't
You
pouring
sound
shots,
nuts.
shooting down
She'll
yourself.
change
Nigga,
if
that
the
is-
motherfucking owner of the
Nigga,
bar.
if
making money,
this
you
bottle,
making
hold
money,
on,
man.
hold
They
on,
ain't
hold
gonna
on,
drink
man.
off of-
If this bottle is supposed to bring me $700 and only bring me 4, somebody is stealing.
Somebody giving free shots to the
Yo,
homie.
patrons.
Nigga, the fucking bartender I hired to make sure I get $700 from this bottle.
I never knew it was that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It's weird.
Open the
See
bar.
no shit
Open
like
the bar
that.
had the same thought process.
No,
weird.
because I used to kick it with Unc at the club. Mm-hmm. Knew the manager, knew the owner. Niggas wasn't stickling like that.
Well, you
It's
got
us black.
It was black owned.
And the
Island
nigga was
Paradise.
shorting
Look,
himself.
Niggas was balling, bro. That's all I'm
crickets,
saying.
crickets,
If you know-
crickets.
He was
crickets.
able to sell that
Was
shit.
shorting itself. All
That's
I'm,
why-
all,
that's why a lot of
all I'm
people
saying is, nigga, overpower you want. What I'm saying is,
Just saying.
if that's how motherfuckers can tell shit's coming up, somebody's still stealing. You still shorting me somewhere.
Because what happens is, if we give you this shot glass, like the little, the silver ones they use, if we give you this to pour and we give you a whole, the recipe, right, on what should be poured, how it should be poured. If you over pouring, then
I've only seen that at like the Elephant Bar.
you see,
Here's the thing, it ain't just
Where,
the
where,
overpour.
where, they took
it's the over pour
It ain't
and
just
it's like
overpour,
giving
it's
out
the
free
free
drinks.
shit.
Yeah.
When niggas are giving out free shots to their homies, that's still.
Oh, now that's different.
That's what I'm.
That's different. I'm
that
talking
all
about
ties
paying
into it,
customers,
though.
tip money.
Nah, but see,
niggas
I mean,
repeating
don't get me
themselves,
wrong.
coming back to the bar.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
We
The
watched
motherfuckers
one
trip off the
episode.
overpour.
But now, niggas cheating.
We watched
and-
one
yeah,
episode
that's-
where the
I don't
chick
know
was
about
giving
that.
out free drinks nightly, and when they calculated how much money he had lost in that 1 month,
That's one
Well,
thing when you giving out
Hey,
free drinks.
That's different.
That's different. Now we got a problem because
Yeah.
you're giving out free
shit,
drinks.
over
I'm
pouring
not
is
saying,
giving out
but
free
you
drinks.
might not. Sometimes you might not even like you know regulars that come in. All right, you pour a little extra,
Right.
but like some new people, you know what I'm saying. You might
But if you always pouring a little extra to the regulars, I'm
your
a regular
regulars
at about
but
6
your-
restaurants.
Yeah, but your regulars not coming in. Like mostly your regulars come in. Let's just say the weekend.
Right.
They come in Friday or Saturday or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So you're not pouring it every day
But
to
if
your
you
regular.
got 23 regulars,
They're not all.
spend
It's
the
not
money,
all
though.
constant.
okay.
I don't think all regulars
they
are
spend
regulars.
money.
They come back, but they're not
You
constant of
don't
days.
report my
Right.
shit, you're in trouble.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that at the end of the day, if I own it, I gotta make sure all the revenues right. I can't give you a raise if I ain't making no bread.
But now giving away
Understood.
free drinks, yes, I got a problem.
Yeah, understood. But if it's giving back that money, and then they telling their friends, like, man, this bar over here,
Anyway,
it'll jump.
So
the
other
Dauphine bitch at the bar wanted to find
One to
Mike's third leg. Tripod.
Call it
Shout out to
the
Philly.
Call it the kickstand.
she was over there.
She wants to
what
see
you
that.
say?
They call it the kickstand.
Wait, why I said,
Hey, she
why I
wants to see if
said
that eye was really woke.
tripod? Shout out to Philly.
We was at McBear's and El Cerrito.
Nick Bears.
Yeah.
Is it
What
McBear's?
is that? What a dope fiend.
McBo shit.
Yes, McBears.
It was McBo shit is what it was.
McBo shit.
McGrimmy.
Man, Grizzly nigga.
I said this
McHubba.
this what I get right here. I threw the good cologne on there. This is all I can attract is a knock.
And
I should have went home and went
He
to sleep.
attracted more than a knock. His starter was just a knock.
Shit smell like narcotic.
I'm not about to play with you.
Hey,
You
you
smell
did-
like I just sold the microwave. God damn.
Mike was in his feelings all night like, I guess that's on my 2019.
Hey!
hey,
Damn.
he was hot.
Well,
He was
Nigga,
hot.
this is facts. At least Keith got the big Wookiee bartender on it.
No. I got a bartender.
Oh, that bitch like that's why the motherfucking drinks we got was so strong.
Hell nah. She was doing that to
No,
everybody.
she wasn't.
Yes, she was,
That
bud.
was you.
she wasn't. I didn't give no motherfucking overpoured ass
See,
drink.
thank you.
Hey, that's your
That
problem. not
motherfucking
mine.
Man,
struggle police.
My
She was
shit,
on
my
you.
shit, my shit was overpoured. Hey,
She
I'm
was
fine
on
with
you.
should have ordered with me.
Man,
Right. I'm with him. Can I?
Well, shit. Clearly, these niggas had a whole adventure. What you
Man,
do
I
this
know
weekend?
dog shit, bro.
Your weekend
Chill
sound like
out.
mine, man. Not shit.
shit.
Y'all niggas stupid, man.
Watch,
I'm like, damn.
watch a little TV.
Not that. That's about it, man. That's about all I did too. Catch up on some of this NFL playoff shit. So I want to send out my condolences first to my man Mike. His Cowboys got knocked out this
Yeah,
weekend.
man. I'm in the wrong place for this football talk.
why?
I don't want to talk
He was the
about
only
football.
team that was in this shit. How you in the wrong place?
I don't want to talk about this shit.
Why?
We supposed to go further than that.
No,
We supposed
y'all
to
said
win that
so.
motherfucking game.
Says
Y'all
who?
as far
So
as
y'all
y'all
was
could
so
go.
basically you was counting chickens before they even hatched.
Yep.
I never said that, but I'm just saying, nigga. we
Yeah, you
supposed to win
did.
the game, nigga.
You
Dominated.
When the mother ain't get dominated. Don't
On
start
the run
that
game?
shit.
On the run game, they
Don't
didn't get dominated.
start that. We lost by a fucking touchdown.
On the run game, did they get dominated? Okay.
Dominated.
Y'all had a bowling ball
Yeah.
kill you niggas.
Y'all lost by 8.
These are Raider fans. If you can't tell, they can identify what domination is with ease.
Man, I watch football.
Is it?
I watch
Am I
football.
lying or
What
not?
you talking about?
Two running backs
Raiders,
had
nigga.
273.
Two niggas.
Is that domination or what?
Say that one more time.
8 yards
left
down
out the
field
word
before
combined.
any type of contact.
I said two people. I mean,
You
what?
did say two
You
people.
said two people had 273.
What,
Implying that two people
what
had
is-
273 yards apiece.
Is
Fine, let's play the semantics
okay,
game, Mike.
okay.
Thank
You want
you.
two people?
You
Two
want
people
to
Why you want to talk
combined.
about this shit?
You're right. You don't want to
You
hear
see
me.
what
He that
we
mad. He that mad. He want to. You
know
want to
what
be
we
literal
You
and
know what I'm
shit.
talking about?
You know what I'm saying?
Bang.
Oh, yeah, that was...
Y'all
that
motherfuckers like
It was a good game, though.
It was a good game.
Dak showed up.
Yeah.
That was nice to see.
Did it?
He had a decent game, man.
Dak
It wasn't
had-
his fault they lost.
That kind of
It was.
Yes, it kinda
It was his fault.
He kept
How
playing
you-
consistent.
what
They couldn't
did
stop
you
that run,
want?
dog.
First of all,
They had to
if
throw
you
the
stop,
ball.
if you stop the ball, then who else is on? It's on that.
The
If you
defense.
stop,
It
if
was
you-
on
It was
the
on the
defense. That
Hold
drove
on,
us
hold
the
on,
fuck
hold on.
down the.
So hold on.
Oh, Lord.
That was the
So
game
hold
I
on.
saw.
If they make you one dimensional, who else is it on?
Dak got to go win it.
Thank you.
And
So who
he
fault
did
is
his- The defense for not getting no 3 and outs.
Okay, the
Thank you, Rob.
That
defense
time of
didn't stop-
possession was
Oh,
mud.
Them
then-
niggas,
hold on,
St.
hold on.
Louis had
Hold on.
9 3-and-outs this year.
Hold on.
9.
Did if the defense didn't stop them, but they lost by 8.
I mean, to Keith's point, let me see if I can try to clear this up for the room here.
Please.
Can't, please. I'm getting a headache.
How many times did y'all punt? How many times did Dallas punt?
I don't know.
A lot?
Yeah.
That's on Dak. That's his point. Y'all just scored enough points. That's if they shut down Zeke. Hold on.
That's my
Before when they shut down Zeke, right? I mean, Dak now has to go win you the game. I get the defense couldn't stop the run. They were on. I get all of that. At the end of the day, when Dak hits the field, Dak now has to go. Dak know the defense couldn't stop nobody.
He ain't that dude yet.
That was Keith's point.
It's on him.
It's on Dak. At some point, your guy, your quarterback has to go win you a game. Right? Unfortunately, they took Zeke all the way out the picture.
Yep.
They shut down Zeke. They were trying to feed Zeke multiple ways. They were trying to throw the nigga bombs, all kind of shit.
Right.
Didn't work, right? When you know your defense can't stop a fucking cold, they can't stop shit, that means the offense has to now go score points when we get on the field. We can't punt.
And they did
We
that
have
late.
no
Also,
idea.
They
can't
did that
afford a
late.
shootout either then.
It wasn't. You just said they lost by 8. What shootout?
Man, they
I'm
was
just
down
saying,
8
it's just
late.
because
It ain't like
it's,
they
up
just lost
to,
by
it's
8.
up to the defense to at least
They
get
was
you
down.
one stop. Get me this one stop so I can go back down and get these points
And
for you.
y'all couldn't do
And they
it.
couldn't do it.
That was on the defense.
But
The boys
when,
was
if
getting
they
ran
still,
through.
if y'all held, obviously y'all held them enough to where y'all caught up by 8, right or wrong.
But they scored.
But
They
what I'm
scored
saying-
late.
So y'all stopped them somewhere where they
They
didn't
couldn't
score.
stop that run when they kicked
So
the
the
ball
last,
off.
so the last score they had cut it to 8, but it really wasn't as close, right?
Right.
So that just basically shit all on Mike's point. It wasn't a fucking domination because we only lost by 8.
with like
Basically,
with
I
like
mean,
6 minutes left in the game.
basically. So you still got enough time.
They couldn't stop that run.
Now that's up
What
to
was
that.
the
They
score?
couldn't stop that run.
30-22.
They couldn't stop the run.
30-22.
Yeah.
Yes, we know they couldn't stop the run. Well, that's a fact.
Can we all just get along?
Can we all just move along?
Why?
It's fine.
Any
When
other
they
time
lose, you
yeah,
always
you don't
wanna
want to
stick
talk.
around and have
Yeah, you
time.
want to cut the conversation
I
short.
feel like
shit.
August Alsina when that nigga told 106 in Park. I told y'all to ask me that.
Oh shit! Hey, we're just saying, it's a part of it.
Yeah,
You gotta
good
take the
run,
good.
though.
Huh?
Yeah, going into the next year, y'all should be
Yeah,
nice.
it was a damn good run.
Yeah.
The moment
Another
y'all
season.
got Coop, y'all had a hell of a run.
Defense is gonna get better.
Y'all shouldn't
Now,
get that far.
was Van Der Esch
They woke
hurt?
up late.
No,
Why they take him out?
because they wanted to give Sean Lee some snaps, which nobody fucking understood.
Yeah, but what that would have made a difference, he would have been in there.
Who, Leighton?
Yeah.
Probably.
Hell no. Hell no.
Now you just hating. Come
No,
on, bro.
no.
Can we just...
Man, I watched quarter
listen,
one all the way to quarter four,
Listen,
bro.
hold on, man. Listen, I get it. But let's be honest though. Van Der Esch is a better linebacker in the league right now.
Thank you.
So you can't say he wouldn't have made no difference at all.
He hadn't made a
Lee-
difference up into getting set down for we can get some reps.
But when they were bringing him in, it was on third down. They were converting that shit with ease. It's hard. You can't just say that he wouldn't have made no difference. Nobody knows.
Nobody
what
knows.
we do know is Lee ass didn't,
Fuck no.
and Lee overran and misplayed a lot of gaps.
Thank you.
We don't know if Van Der Esch could. It's
But
possible.
you don't know. But you can't say yes he would have and no he didn't. But we don't know.
It was a mistake
He
even
was in there, he
changing.
wasn't
It
doing
was.
that,
Real
but-
It was a
It
mistake
was.
changing.
But they said he was also dealing with illness.
Who?
Van Der
Esch?
Yes.
Oh yeah, flu-like
Nerves.
symptoms.
Yeah.
I don't know if the nigga might have been sick. I mean, shit, it kills the season.
Right.
I don't know. But anyway, Dallas getting knocked off. St. Louis is moving on to the NFC
Hey,
Championship.
the LA Rams, man.
They about to make the
St. Louis,
motherfucking-
LA, none of that shit make no motherfucking sense. I'm calling niggas wherever it is every week. Fuck it. St. Louis, San Diego, wherever the fuck, all them niggas, man.
Diego.
Stay where the fuck you supposed to be at.
The Saints, the Rams, if they could tighten up that pass D, they gonna make a fool out the Saints.
Oh, I ain't got that far yet.
Oh.
You excited.
My bad.
No, it's like,
Yeah,
it's
because
all good.
we all Cowboys.
That's where I was headed, though.
We
So
all
now the
Cowboys
Rams
go
go
good.
to face the Saints, right? Saints just beat Philadelphia. I don't remember what the fuck the final score was. Cause
I think it was like 2014.
Some shit
something
like
like
that.
It was because Philly stopped.
Philly had no business being there either, honestly. They
Oh,
should've
you
lost
got a little
the
Foles
previous
magic.
week. Nigga doink a field goal. It's kind of like, I mean,
Hey,
ain't like Foles
hey,
went in and blocked that.
Hey,
motherfucker.
all I'm gonna say is, you take a little luck with the game.
You do. You take all the breaks you can get.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
So the Saints go in there and come from behind to beat Philly. Philly jumped out on them early.
True.
Saints kind of, you know what I'm saying, composed. Breeze, who's been there before, kind of got everybody gathered, settled down, and they went on to dominate the rest of the damn game, really.
Right.
So now, what do you guys think about the matchup? Saints-Rams in New Orleans, I believe.
Yep.
It's gonna be tough to play in the dome. It is always tough, especially in the NFC Championship. It's gonna be tough as hell. Now, this is the matchup they wanted again.
Who, the Rams?
Yes,
They gonna lose, man.
this is the matchup they wanted. You heard Marcus. Oh, well, listen. This I'm saying. I'm pretty sure it wasn't just him that wanted it. Everybody else wanted it. So
They
it's
went there
gonna
and
be-
lost earlier in the
Yeah,
season, right?
Yeah, they lost earlier in the season. So now they're going back. Now let's see.
I mean, it sounds good.
Exactly. On paper, it sounds good.
My thing is
Now,
always careful what you ask for, man.
man, because when you get it,
Always be careful.
because when you get it, I hope you're prepared for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on this
expected
cologne
that
tonight. The
game.
bitches is gonna be on me. Crackhead.
Hey, you get what you asked for.
I didn't ask for that.
Yeah, you did. You
know
say
that-
what type of bitches you
Or that high
want.
narcotic in there.
Right.
And you smelled that
Hey,
shit.
man, who fault
sniff
that you
your
wear
mouth.
like a
Fucking
karate?
antennas was up too high.
What did
Hey,
you
man.
have on?
Brute.
You say Miyaki.
High karate. That's what that
Smell
crackhead
like
like used
kisses.
to.
That's what I like, man. Nigga smell like baking soda. She was with it.
I mean, you
Microphone.
cooking them eggs.
Try again this weekend.
No, I'm good.
I'm good as I'm enjoying.
Going to work.
I work.
So, who we got in the matchup? All right, let's poll the room, I guess. Mike, who you got? Saints or Rams?
Saints. No, I'm going with the Rams, man. I'm going with the...
You sure before I move on?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Rams.
Rams, okay. Keith, who you got?
Hard to beat Drew in that dome. I'm gonna go Drew.
Drew?
It's hard to beat Drew in that dome.
Saints, all right. Reezy, who you got?
My line is even, honestly.
Nigga,
Ask me about the AFC.
nigga, fuck the A. I'm asking you. Nigga, pick a side. You
I
have
can't,
money
bro. I
on
don't
it.
give a shit about
There's no
either
money
side.
on this. You have two options.
My
Saints
God.
or
And I'm
Rams.
taking the Rams by
Thank
3.5,
you.
man.
There
That
you
nigga
go.
gonna hold you to it.
There you go.
Jesus.
But we know it's a dead even game.
It's a dead even game.
But there you go, the Rams by 3.
I'm gonna go with my heart. I'm gonna take the Rams. I want to see another nigga from the town get a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah, I'm working.
So
CJ.
I'm in a win-win. Because even if the Saints go on to win it, I gotta volunteer with the rings. I'm like, hey, it's all good. Don't hate me.
Gotta throw that cheap ass shit, man.
Man.
Yeah, tomorrow's terrible.
that
She's
shit.
trash. I understand.
Shit, no, he ain't.
Exactly.
That nigga
Right?
ain't- he ain't
Exactly.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
gotta throw that cheap ass, trash ass volunteer, man.
Yeah.
transferred to some more shit.
Man, it don't matter.
Got kicked out and all that other
Where
shit.
he at?
Nigga, we got
Where
nigga,
he at?
we got nigga from a junior college. It ain't like he transferred straight from Bama. The nigga had to go back to a JC. Anyway,
What is that shit on
Anyway.
Netflix called?
The last you?
Yeah, the last you ass nigga.
Right.
all the way to the league
Last shit,
with no murders under his belt.
Damn.
With that gold teeth and that
Come
nose ring,
on,
you swear
man.
you're a murderer.
Hey, he killing something. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Profiling?
And the
Keith
Did you
is
see that?
profiling.
Hey,
Man, nigga might, you know what I'm saying? Move
Hey.
a Kia too.
hey.
So the AFC. Let's start with the shitty one first. Chargers, Patriots.
Man, shitty. Motherfuckers didn't even show up.
And I think they thought the game was still in San Diego.
They didn't even pinch the bitch.
Man, that defense.
That shit
The defense was still in San Diego.
That shit was terrible.
Hey,
They
I
left
was,
them
I,
niggas
was,
behind.
I was telling somebody they played Baltimore the week before. Why not stay a day to see who you play and just fucking stay out? Like bring 2 weeks of clothes and stay there.
They got there Thursday though.
But what I'm saying is they was already there. What Saturday,
Yeah, Saturday or
Saturday, Sunday, whatever. Take
Go.
Sun. You already right there. Stay on that coast so that way you're not going back home, waking up, leaving Thursday, come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how much you gotta leave the east, come back to the east.
Yeah.
Stay there. That was
So-
just me. But the nigga stayed in San Diego.
And you got trounced.
For one, they they defense never showed the fuck. They offense never showed up.
Nobody showed up.
Right.
Everybody thought, okay, this might be a good game. New England went down there and scored. Okay, San Diego came right back, scored. All right, we got something going.
Track race.
Oh, shit, what the fuck happened? Like, the wheels fell off the bike. And that shit was over. That shit was over. That shit was over at halftime. I was trying to go find some other shit to do.
Pretty much.
So it was a wrap. So if you haven't guessed by now, New England dominated the fuck out of the Chargers.
Yep.
The LA Chargers, who left their game in San Diego.
At that goddamn soccer field.
That shit was trash, man. Then we had the other game. We got Kansas City. Who the fuck they just play? Indy. Another trash ass game. You know what?
Yeah, Indy didn't show up either.
Andrew Luck didn't show up.
Yeah, man.
We talking about Dak got to go win it?
Yeah, Luck he gotta show up.
My God. Luck shit the bed, man. And I was
Dookie.
disappointed.
I think the whole team shit the bed. They stayed in Indy.
The whole team is Luck.
Well, I'm saying
The defense was trying to fly around here or there. Here or there. They were trying. But you knew you had to score points to beat them niggas.
Either that or try to get somewhat of a stop somewhere and then score. But they never did that.
How many times you seen them niggas get stopped all year?
Yeah, that's another thing.
When Kansas City's built, they built for a nigga trying something. They built to convert third and long. Like, we're going to throw it 40 yards down the field anyway. So it don't even matter. It was an ugly game. Both AFC games were just trash. So, all right, fuck it. Who we got in the championship game for AFC? New England or Kansas City? Kansas City.
Kansas City for the win. Even though Tom Brady had me hooked with his fucking post-game interview. And that nigga been listening to 50 Cent while working out.
He ain't got no cred, bro.
Did
I saw that. About
playing Mini Man or some shit?
Yeah,
I saw
that's
that.
some clown shit.
I'm gonna go with Tom.
But
with
it's,
KC.
I mean,
It fits though. I mean,
Yeah.
clown that nigga.
Nah,
The
he just-
song fits.
everybody want to see him. Everybody, everybody trying to see the nigga fail. Like, which is
true.
Which
That's
is true.
facts talking about New England.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers hate seeing that nigga win.
And as a Raider fan, my disdain for
I
both
said
of
they got
your
a
ball
country song for
clubs
that.
right.
Ain't got no goddamn country song for that shit.
Nigga said they got a country song.
Yeah.
for that.
Let me tell you something. If nigga in the weight room getting motivated by a country song, that nigga's a murderer. Get up out of there. Something's mentally wrong with that nigga.
Hey, talk about it, Reg.
Get up out of there, man.
Yeah, something wrong with this nigga.
I'm telling you, look at that. I'm telling you, if a nigga, you walk into 24-hour fitness right now, oh shit, what Planet Fitness, fucking Orange
Crunch,
where the fuck you go work out at? And the white boy over there playing country music in his earbuds,
get pumped.
leave. He about to blow that whole fucking thing up. Just
Yeah.
leave, man. That nigga ain't stable up top. Don't nobody work out to that
You
shit.
can't work out the
Even
country.
people who love country music don't work out the country
You
music.
can't work out the sad music.
My
Say about your
ex-girlfriend
goddamn
shot my dog, then
That's
went
right.
and fucked
Yeah.
my brother.
That's like work out the
Damn.
blues. Like, oh, work out the blues.
Oh, nah, bitch.
Now, if you told me he went to the sauna and started crying or some shit, alright, I can see listening to country music. But working out,
Nah, bitch.
Tom Brady.
I ain't never heard
Choked
it.
out my
Oh,
grandma under the bridge.
Tom Brady don't like black people.
Can't
Moving
say
on.
that.
Oh, man. Who
I
said
don't know.
that?
Can't say that.
I said that.
Well,
We know you said it.
Here
I
we
got
go.
Kansas City.
Yeah,
I
here we
already
go.
know.
Hey, I'm on.
She don't know.
Yeah, on
She
that.
don't know.
You know,
I ain't about to just
it's-
blow over my
it's-
nigga's
it's-
opinion like that.
Yeah, she don't know.
where do you go with that?
Where you go with it?
You see how they do me?
I
You
tried
don't
to
like-
help you, T.
Okay, hey, where you go with George Bush don't like black people? You like niggas.
T, I tried.
Okay. Where do you go with that?
Brady don't like black. Oh, okay,
Alright.
well.
Hey, we
All
talk about sports and my nigga don't participate. So
No,
shit,
please,
but,
yes.
Yeah.
Do what you do.
I got you, T. Don't worry.
It's hard to bet against Psycho Tom in the playoffs, but
It's always a but.
yeah, I'm gonna go with Tom. It's hard to bet.
I'm going with Mahomes.
It's hard to bet a
Piggyback
Psycho.
off my my racist wife. I'm gonna take him home. He's the only black quarterback left.
Wow.
Man,
That's what I'm rolling with. I'm rolling with Mahomes, man. Because you know what I'm
Hey,
saying? He the only brother
but-
left in there.
Hey, but you know what? It's interesting. This nigga do
That's fucked
more
up,
with
by the way.
less.
He do.
He do what?
More
He
with
do.
less.
He
These
do.
niggas probably ain't even getting paid $2 million.
He do.
Everybody on Kansas City probably getting money.
Who getting Who does more or what?
Oh, I'm saying that, like, how much is Edelman getting paid? How much is James White? This nigga James White had 15 receptions. More than any receiver on there. And this nigga's a running back.
But that shit gets niggas paid in the end.
Who?
That nigga's like
Who?
LeBron.
Who? No, what I'm saying
Who was
is...
the running back they had last year that went to the Titans?
Lewis.
Got a bag from motherfucking Tennessee.
Yeah.
And who's doing something?
I'm just saying, when
No,
you talk
his
about...
point was
I know
he
he
get
get
niggas
But he
paid.
really didn't do nothing.
Nigga, look at what Peyton Manning did for, what's the white boy receiver?
Stokely?
Which one?
No, no, the motherfucker, he was in
Walker?
Denver.
Collie?
No, he was in Denver.
Walker? Oh, not Walker.
He kept
Stokely.
getting louder.
Come on, who you got, bud? He was in Denver.
I forgot his
don't know.
motherfucking name. Then he went to the Jets and wasn't shit.
Oh, Eric
Decker.
Decker?
Oh,
Decker. Decker.
Shit. Hey,
Super bad from the Jets. Super bad.
Hey.
That nigga will have you thinking that nigga. You ain't got to talk to certain teams after. Oh, nah, nigga, I ain't fucking with y'all till y'all come with at least 50 mil.
It's a
And
couple.
you go there and ain't shit.
It's a couple people in sports
Facts.
who remind me of the motherfuckers who playing all the robberies in movies, like the mastermind niggas. Who get everybody paid. LeBron is one of them.
Yes.
LeBron get everybody paid around.
Yeah.
They go somewhere after they get the bag and be garbage.
Yes.
Yeah.
How the fuck did we pay you? LeBron fucked around, got
The
Deladova
Dover paid for Milwaukee.
Man.
Hey,
wasn't nothing
do
but
you
where
know,
he at?
hey, do you know they traded him back to Cleveland? Hey, like, nigga.
Maybe the magic will work back over there for you. Maybe you'll get it back.
Yeah, it's
Thanks
only
for
certain
no
people.
breaks.
That's the kind of person you want to be around,
Tom.
though, right?
Yeah,
No, absolutely.
Oh,
He get you
absolutely.
paid.
Get you paid.
Because he got J.R. Smith paid. What nobody for to pay this nigga? Cleveland paid the nigga.
What's the big white boy they had? What's his name? Mozgov?
Oh, and Big Z,
Yeah.
Mozgov.
Yeah.
We got all them niggas
All them
paid.
niggas paid.
Because of LeBron.
Bron. It's three of them. It's Bron, right? Mm-hmm. It's Tom Brady. Mm-hmm. Everybody who would have left, fucked around with, you know what I'm saying? Tom Terrific got paid. And Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning about to put niggas in the Hall of Fame, though.
Hey, man.
Peyton Manning. Watch Boston end up in the Hall of Fame.
Who?
Dallas Clark. Watch.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Watch.
He was with him his whole career.
I didn't say he was garbage.
He was good
But
at
all
Iowa.
his numbers came from one spot.
Yeah.
Peyton.
To the point, and he knew it, because as soon as Peyton left, he was like,
That-
I'll go to Denver. I'll go to Denver, nigga. I
don't know what he is.
Hey, I'm
That
just
nigga
saying.
retired.
I'm just saying.
That nigga retired.
Peyton also got him killed. But,
Yeah.
Peyton got a few niggas killed.
Yeah,
Whoa.
to announce my
Austin
retirement.
Collie.
yeah, my
Kill
Yeah.
Austin Collie.
Hey, man, all I'm saying
I'm
is,
surprised Austin Collie ain't a vegetable.
Man.
Damn.
nigga might be
And that nigga had about 10 concussions.
fucking with Peyton, man.
Fuck with Peyton going across the middle.
Peyton,
But
Peyton didn't believe in the too high safety, nigga, don't throw the seam route. I can get this in here.
I can squeeze this
Most of
window.
the time he did.
He did, get nigga's whole helmet knocked off, though.
Hey, you know,
Laying there holding the ball, though.
and you know, surprising. You know who? I'm just thinking off the top of my head who might get paid. I mean, he gonna get some money. I'm thinking Cordell Patterson, just off the little bullshit he do.
He gonna get a little bag.
He a player, though.
He gonna get a little.
He a
And that's the
player.
crazy part.
He gonna get a little bag.
And he don't even really do shit.
And he do all the gadget shit.
Yep.
About to say, nobody really use him like that, but when they do use him,
Minnesota did when he
usually
first got
show up
there.
right?
Yeah, he was a gadget nigga then though.
Anyway, so
Anyway,
It's
so
all on nowadays.
I want to recap real quick. We went off on niggas who getting that bag. I got the Chiefs. Rob got the Chiefs. Keith, you got New England. Mike, who you got?
Chiefs. The
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
All right, real niggas in here. Fuck Keith. We don't know what that nigga over there talking about.
hey, Psycho Tom. It's hard to bet
Fuck that
against.
nigga, man. It is. You right. I tried to bet against that nigga last time. I didn't put no money on it. Shit. All right, man. That's pretty much. No, I got a question though. All right, well, Eric, with the 4 motherfuckers left, right? Who's your ideal Super Bowl matchup?
Kansas City, L.A. Rams.
You ain't gotta say it like it was a dumbass question, nigga.
But honestly, you really can't go wrong with either NFC
The
team.
way that man look. The
Either
Saints,
NFC team?
Either NFC team. And the Chiefs.
I just think the Saints are frauds.
Why? Just kill
They
them.
just do, bruh, I just think they fraudulent, bro.
Who?
Because the Saints,
Why?
I just do. I just don't.
There's got to be a reason why you're saying that. You just can't say frauds without giving some shit.
Gut feeling?
Yeah, gut
Gut feeling. There you go.
Okay, thank you. I just
Give
think
us
they
something,
are.
huh?
Yeah, give us something.
All right, who's your ideal matchup, Keith?
ideal, even though I think ideal, it would be the Rams and Kansas City. Ideal.
Yeah. After that regular season game they played.
Yeah, that was a hell of a game.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a game.
Everybody wants to see a rematch of that shit. What
They
about you,
scored,
Reese?
54 points?
Some shit like that.
Shit, that's what I got.
Rams and
Ideal.
Let's see.
I got the same thing.
Yeah, because that game right there was real as hell. A shootout like a motherfucker.
Yeah. So here's the thing though. So all year everybody's been complaining about no defense or whatever, right? The Super Bowl we just picked was all offense. So
That's where we
But
at
the
with it.
but
That's where we at with it.
yeah, man,
Niggas like to see
And the
offense.
one team that plays just enough defense, Super Bowl Sunday win.
and I think the Rams have played just enough defense. The way they dominated the Cowboys on the offensive line, just enough.
But here's the thing. But here's my point though is that means we can't complain about the shitty ass calls they give them the defense. Because clearly everybody wants to see offense.
Right. I mean, of course, it's always bullshit when the shit they calls.
I'm just saying, we all just picked the offensive Super Bowl.
Oh, I know.
I mean,
know.
that's like 4-4.
It's like what?
Everybody got a high octane offense with the exception of New England. And they in the mix because, like you say, Tom.
Saints offense ain't high octane.
Nah, he just
They score points. They can put up a
No,
lot
what
of
he
points.
does, he's
The
a
Saints
field
can put up a lot of points.
he's a field general, and if you can't stop him,
That's,
get 3 and outs.
that's cool. I'm saying 3 of the 4 teams.
But they're
left,
not high. They're not this high octane offense like
They what?
Kansas City.
They
and the Rams
still,
are.
but yet still they top 10. They still a top 10 offense.
Yeah, but they got some of them numbers is fraudulent too, though.
However we dice it up.
To me, only because they had that one stretch they was putting like 50 burgers on garbage ass niggas.
Right.
Then 3 weeks later, they barely cracked 20.
Shit against the Cowboys, they only scored 10. See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They only scored
but
10.
I'm just.
Jays got dominated.
It's just interesting.
How
It's
did
just
they get
interesting.
dominated if
That's
you lose
all.
by 3? But y'all didn't get dominated and y'all lose by 8.
I
Wait a minute.
Come on,
So-
man.
Drew Brees only threw for 100 yards. Everything that they do good, they didn't do good.
So they lose
Kamara
by
didn't
3.
do shit. Ingram didn't do shit. Michael Thomas didn't do
They
shit.
lose by
Wait,
3
last
week.
week?
No, against the Cowboys.
against Dallas.
Oh,
You know what it is.
I know. I'm just trying to understand how does that?
Why?
Because you can't say one statement and come back with another statement.
Clearly, he can.
nah, he in his
That-
feelings.
He in his
that's what I'm
feelings.
saying.
He
It's
in
the science.
his
That's why I said, why you
he in
trying
his
to understand
feelings.
it?
Yeah,
That's all right.
he in his feelings.
Because you
fuck
can't
it.
say
You know what?
Y'all sound
Let's
dumb
bring
as
up-
hell.
No, how do we sound dumb if you just said y'all didn't get
How we
dominated?
sound dumb?
Right.
What's the?
No, nigga, no. You
No,
made the
no,
comment.
you
now,
made the
nigga.
comment. You
Come
said we
on.
sound
Bring
dumb.
it back now.
Let me drink my third eye.
Yeah.
Yes.
Drink whatever you need to enlighten
Yeah,
me on.
because I'm trying to figure out how we sound dumb, and you made the statement.
Come on, nigga. We
Come
on
on,
podcast.
goddamn.
We all
You
day.
ain't got goddamn all
Hey,
day.
brother.
Look like he
Nigga,
held
tired.
Nigga,
Talk,
Third
nigga.
eye drink.
Nigga,
Talk, nigga.
Put your foot out your
that
mouth.
motherfucker got a concussion too.
Yeah.
Your ass.
You got
Yeah.
CTE already. Shit, you ain't took it.
So
My foot
you gonna enlighten somebody? You gonna leave it on that silly ass
I'm gonna leave
statement?
it at the
You gonna
statement.
leave it at silly ass statement? That's what I kind of figured.
Yeah, because he know it's dumb.
Nigga, math be off.
Yeah.
That's real.
It's that
All
tight
right.
shit.
What?
Just saying.
Yeah, he just by his.
So let's get something we can all agree on real quick. Super Bowl food, right?
Snacks.
You host them. Wait a minute, nigga. Damn, this. Are you hungry? Nigga just threw out snacks.
Hey, that's because you ain't fucking cooking no 3-course meals for the Super Bowl.
I went to a Super Bowl party that had a 3-course meal.
Why?
Who the
That's
fuck
not a
did
real Super Bowl
that?
party.
Yeah, I'm about to say because one nobody watching the game.
That's a
Yeah,
They
Yeah.
was watching the game.
Can't
That's
be.
a
They was
dinner
watching
with
the
something
game.
on TV.
Yeah,
TV's
that's
just
his thing. It's his
on.
own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
They was
saying?
in there drinking
You said they
wine,
just
eating
trying to get
cheese
at
and
people?
shit. It was like them kind of Super Bowl
I mean,
parties.
some motherfuckers live to throw Super Bowl parties.
Fuck y'all
Right.
and y'all
And
snack
have some
eating
real
asses. Now,
So y'all going to Super Bowl parties? They had no real food.
nope, they had
They
chicken.
had
I ain't
just
been to no
bullshit.
Super Bowl
You know,
party.
some chips,
At the
soda,
house
dip.
or at work.
You know, some pizza,
Fried chicken and spaghetti.
some chicken, like shit like that. But it never no
You got no birthday
3-course
party?
meals. Like, you know
Little
what I'm
heavy
saying?
sandwiches and shit like
That
that.
birthday
you know?
party.
Yeah, no,
platter.
it was just the simple shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might have mixed in some baked wings.
But it's just shit like that.
Right,
Wings,
Okay.
pizza,
Yeah.
chips.
So
Finger
here-
foods and shit.
Right.
Here's,
Finger food.
here's the question then, right? Who y'all going with? You You are now throwing a Super Bowl party, Mike. Right? First of all, are you okay throwing a party for the Cowboys down there?
Yeah, I'm straight.
Okay.
You wear anything other than some shit I want to see, though, get the fuck out. No, I'm just kidding.
So we're not going to Mike house.
No.
All right. So you hosting the party, right?
Right.
You're in charge of the wings.
Yeah.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you going with? B-Dub or Wingstop? And yes, first of all, let me put this out here mainly for Rob. You know how Rob like to tap dance like Gregory Hines.
Yeah.
These are your only two options, Rob.
Oh, okay, so I can't come with my own.
No, you can't make your own wings, nigga. No. For the
Then
sake
you
of
gotta
the
set up for
question-
this?
Yeah, I got this down. I got this. Hold on.
Oh, wings is his shit. That's why I went to him first.
He said you gotta sit up
You see me like,
You know, he ready.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Buffalo Wild Wings because Wingstop sometimes be having that little retarded wing in there and ain't got no meat on it. And I done gave you motherfuckers $28 for this large. You know what I mean? And Buffalo Wild Wings, I'm sorry, they got the steroid chicken. And if I want the bang for my buck, I'm going to Buffalo Wild Wings. They may not have the flavors that Wingstop got.
Which is what?
Louisiana rub dominates all, my nigga. That's where it's at. I know y'all like the lemon pepper and garlic parmesan. Fuck that.
Wingstop, bro.
I'm going to Buffalo
Rick
Wild
Ross not in
Wings.
here. Ain't nobody like this riding with the lemon.
That
pepper.
nigga got a lemon pepper instant in his car.
That nigga retarded.
Yeah, so
Somebody
that-
doing Buffalo.
You gonna eat that Hercules up ass shit, bro?
What? Let me ask you something.
Buffalo Wild Wings, them motherfuckers was kind of
yeah, and
that wasn't normal.
Wingstop is
Selling
slaughtering
pigeons.
Thank you. They slaughtering
Like, I don't know
pigeons.
what the fuck.
They took a page out of Quick Way book. Y'all some motherfucking Quick Way chicken. That's the shit that motherfucking Wingstop, at least the one on Hagenberger. That's what they do.
No, that's everywhere.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rob. So, who you going with then?
I'm going with Wingstop.
Wingstop.
Yeah.
So you don't like the big chicken. You like the ultra small.
He like getting ripped off.
It's like this. I haven't. No. It closely resembles to the type of chicken I go get from the store. You know what I'm saying?
Wingstop.
I haven't had bad experience at Wingstop. Hey, maybe because I don't eat
So they
that
cheat
often.
you at the stove too.
Maybe because I don't eat that often. Shit.
Motherfucker eating them crackhead birds.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
No.
That large bag of pigeons.
Straight chicken, baby.
Oh,
So
we
you
got
going-
these from
you going
Lake
Wingstop,
Mary.
Rob?
These is good.
Wingstop
What
killing
flavor you going
chicks.
with?
Hey.
What's your favorite flavor?
Louisiana rub and lemon pepper.
Okay. Keith, who you got, man?
I'm going to be Dub.
Okay.
I'm going to be Dub.
That's your go-to.
Steroid or not.
You gotta go.
I'm getting
I'm getting mine. I'm
Baby
getting
small
mine.
leghorns.
You gotta go-to flavor.
You know, I mean, I like the honey barbecue.
Okay.
And, you know, I like mine a little spicy too.
Okay.
For niggas that like shit hot, sometimes I'll eat the mango habanero.
Okay.
Shit's
All right.
good.
What about you,
Asian
Tiff?
zing is-
Hey, Asian
First
good.
of
Asian
all-
zing is
That was
good.
good.
You can party at. I already know your answer.
First of all, Wingstop is out of line for what they be giving niggas. They out of line for the long ass line
Man.
for that little ass chicken.
Man.
They out of line for they out of line.
Hey,
I've had one piece of I've only ever had one piece of Wingstop.
Man, you were that disgusting. You only ate one piece.
Man,
Damn.
because like I bought it and I ate it and I was like, where the fuck is the meat at on the chicken? I was hella mad. I gave it to a homeless person, let them enjoy it, and went about my business.
See, I'll be pissed off with Buffalo.
Oh, Buffalo.
No. I'm sorry, Wingstop. Nigga, they eat them. Nigga, if you don't eat them fries in like 2.5, nigga.
Quick ways.
Man.
No, quick way, you fries for a minute.
Hey,
Quick
the
way,
motherfucking
so
fries.
much grease in that motherfucking brown paper bag.
Wingstop, nigga. Hey, it be sugary, cold ass fries. Like, what the
So
fuck is
niggas,
this
hey,
bullshit?
they do got some
Fries
nice
be bad.
ass seasonings
All
for their
fries
fries
be bad.
though.
Yeah, but the shit is cold.
Yeah, you're right.
I feel like you can go get the Louisiana rub from Wingstop and take it over to.
You can't get the
That
side.
nigga preaching. Get the collection.
You can't get the
Goddamn
side.
collection plate.
and
That
then
nigga in
get
here
you some
preaching.
real chicken.
Right.
and shake it up.
Roids or not, nigga.
Real
We want
shaking
our
bait.
money's worth.
The only thing I don't like about BW, I always want to call that shit BBW. Only thing I don't like about BW,
Hey, the way that chicken look.
only thing I don't like about it is all of a sudden I think it like switched in 2018. Now you gotta tell them motherfuckers extra wet.
Yeah,
Like,
you
they'll bring you
got
your
to.
chicken like way dry, like somebody
yeah.
was complaining about it being wet.
Nigga, no, know what niggas was doing? Niggas back there measuring the sauce like niggas measuring the shot.
Straight up, they gotta be.
This
I
bottle of sauce
ordered
give
some
me
extra wet to
1800.
go from work a little while ago. Them motherfuckers gave me
Damn.
that tub. It was like this much juice in that
Man,
motherfucker at the end.
man.
But that's
all
what you gotta
that
do.
extra wet.
But that's what you gotta
It's
do.
enough.
though.
To me, I feel like it's enough on there sometimes. Like,
That's
should
the
I
problem.
get?
Sometimes.
Niggas
I
like,
mean, but every time I
Furthermore,
got them, I be
niggas like to
good.
be fulfilled.
Furthermore, me and Reg, we get free food now from BW.
That's how often we go to that motherfucker.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, they gotta run us some food.
Damn.
Because they play too much.
Niggas owe us some bread.
Yeah.
Owe us some breaded wings. That's what they owe us.
Damn.
Last time we went there, we ate a nice large and some onion rings and some whole bunch of shit for the free.
For the frisky.
For the F, huh?
Frisky.
Man.
Hang out with y'all.
Man.
No.
And we didn't have to wait in line.
Shit, alright.
Yeah.
Frisky.
Wingstop
The line
is like
is
the In-N-Out
crazy.
burger of chicken. That motherfucking line
Yeah,
is always
it's
hella long.
ridiculous.
I think high niggas made Wingstop dope.
Nah, Wingstop came from down yonder.
Yeah.
It was down south first.
And then
Made
it
their way
came.
up here.
Then, because remember, that was the only thing out.
Mm-hmm.
So now niggas is flocking to, and then that's all the niggas know now.
I think that's the best Wingstop.
But it ain't too many chicken spots that's good out here. Tell you the truth.
Nah, it ain't. What's the name? Fuck they bird off.
Who?
KFC fucked they bird off.
Long
The
time
KFC had the honey barbecue wings.
ago. Oh my
Them
nigga.
was
20
shit.
piece?
Yeah,
They
long
fucked
time
them up.
ago.
Yeah.
What did they call it? The niblets? Not the
I don't
niblets.
know, man.
The
That
little
wasn't
sandwich?
even real chicken then.
Oh, you
after a
talking
while.
about the snack?
We talking about
The
when
snack
it's real
with the-
chicken.
No, when it was real chicken, it was cool. When it's gonna some Kentucky Fried.
Yeah.
It was real chicken. Then all of a sudden they went to KFC. Nigga, the flew the coop. Nigga, now you getting this nigga, this retarded
Do
chicken.
you work back there?
I'm just
Don't
saying.
do KFC like
my
that.
nigga.
Man,
They growing them wings.
Hey, you getting them chickens with two
Drumettes.
heads.
I don't eat KFC.
Nobody fucking with
Two
crispy
drumettes.
crunches. They got the juice right now.
At the
Crispy
gas
Kreme.
station, they sure do got the juice, the petroleum,
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
motherfucking premium juice.
Hey, I don't know too many niggas going to gas station getting chicken.
No,
Yeah, it's just
that
something
nigga
about
do
food
jazz
and
Gas
gas.
station,
just-
yeah.
So a whole bunch of people.
I'm guaranteed to
Talk
get
to
sick
him,
of
Red.
something
It's a
about
whole
that.
lot of niggas.
Oh, I
if Crispy
know.
Crunchy came out and told you niggas right now, we'll cater your Super Bowl party, they gonna sell out.
I know.
sure.
I guarantee they will.
But it
Niggas
ain't
is
attached to the
fucking-
gas station.
And it's gonna have oil on it.
You got a little petroleum. You got a little petroleum.
Hey, that
Get
shit's
some
from
of
the
that crispy
earth.
chicken broke away from the motherfucking gas station.
No, not
That
that.
shit's
That's
from the earth.
nasty.
Nigga said
from
it's
the
from the
That's
earth.
nasty.
It's
Don't
the
do
earth.
that.
It's Earth's blood.
Them niggas be
Watching
touching.
Earth's
Them
blood.
niggas be touching that chicken,
That nigga-
touching that cash register.
No,
Taking
nigga,
the
no,
money.
you ain't about to let
They're
you do
going
that.
back
It's two
and fucking
separate
with the
motherfuckers.
chicken.
No, it
Nah,
really have
yeah, they got.
I don't give a damn what y'all said. I eat no gas station chicken.
No.
You can fuck around.
That's
though.
like y'all asked me to
No.
eat a gas station hot dog. I'm not doing that.
Nigga, that's,
Nah.
nigga, that's
Yes.
like
No,
true
there's some shit
dare.
you just
Let me
don't
tell you
get
something.
from
That's
gas
like,
station.
nigga. Hey, what's
That's
that
a
shit?
Final Destination movie
Yeah,
type
nigga.
shit.
That's like you.
Let me
Stop
Hey,
for
yeah.
something to eat
That's
it.
like, nigga. Gas station hot dog is like eating gas station sushi. You like, nigga.
That's like I'm trying to
It's
call.
like
from
eating
work,
gas station
man.
chicken.
That's you ain't
That's
never
like I'm trying to call from work. I need to rest.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
playing
I'm
Russian
down to
roulette.
taste everything
Yeah.
every once, and I ain't had it again since. I'll taste
That's
everything.
because you knew where it came from.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, first of all,
Do you drink
You
tap
just
water, nigga? You in here with black water talking about you don't.
Flint water.
WOKE.
I'm woke too. I'm woke to know that them niggas be touching the gas pumps. Y'all chicken. Shit. That's how woke
Hey.
I am. I don't want nothing that don't got a top screwed on it and a motherfucking expiration date from the gas station.
I'm just asking.
Okay, there you go.
That's the gas station there, the chicken.
But they
Them
don't.
niggas probably be biting on it and putting it
They
back.
got the little Mexican.
You got
Rob!
little,
Rob!
you know what I mean?
I'm not even listening to y'all. I'm not even listening.
They got the Mexicans and
Hey,
they're
so-
cooking up.
I thought it'd be the red.
We back there.
Oh,
Oh, come on, man. This nigga about to
moving on.
Hey, that's why
Moving
it's
on.
honey,
We're gonna
yo,
get to
man.
the next
Keep
topic.
it 100.
What?
That's
Don't
why-
keep it 100.
Please leave it. Please leave it
Leave it
at
right
50.
there.
I don't need that type of shit.
Leave that nigga
Oh
right
my
there.
God.
Don't
Same,
keep it.
man.
No.
Since we got one nigga in here tripping, let's talk about the other nigga out there tripping.
I
Hey.
hope you finna
What-
talk.
What's up with you nigga Soldier Boy, man?
Hey, cause that nigga had the biggest comeback in 2018.
Hey, why?
Fuck you mean?
Is this nigga high?
Nah, bro, you got a backfield. What this nigga did?
Soulja Boy has gone on his own social media, right? Recording video, basically just yelling at the motherfucking camera. According to him, he's had the biggest comeback in 2018 because he made $370,000 in 14 days. Mm-hmm. That's an accomplishment. So basically he should get consideration over Tiger.
Ain't making music.
He also
he a real ass nigga.
Told you to pull up. He'll shoot.
And you know what I'm saying? All you rapper niggas won't smoke, nigga. Say something, he'll roll up on niggas, and nigga, we can do it however y'all want to do it.
We can fight, or we can get them goods.
That nigga say, who said Big Soulja ain't good to hood?
So yeah, he was wilding.
Basically, he out here like fuck niggas.
Who want it?
Who want
nigga,
what?
Same nigga had them light up shoes.
So no,
okay.
first this nigga Keith.
Okay.
Keith is too much.
Same nigga that was about to lose his life.
My question is, do you guys think Tiger had the biggest comeback in 2018?
Yeah.
He had a few hits.
Yeah,
that nigga
has some hits.
He made some shit to groove to.
Yeah.
I give it to him. Fuck it.
Name them all.
The ri-doo-doo.
That's the only one you got.
That's
So
Taste.
that's Taste.
Oh yeah, Taste.
IMAX. That's in my.
But that was
another one.
hit.
I think it was with
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, that one. But I'm like, I mean, he had hits. I'm not a real big Tiger fan, but
I'm not either.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, who else? That nigga Soulja Boy definitely ain't had no hits.
Why Soulja Boy say he made 300 and he made 300 and what?
377,000.
How did he make it though? What did he do?
If you count the cents, nigga, you got a problem. You crazy than the motherfucker. If you count the 83 cents, if you count the 83 cents, you got a problem. Nigga.
He didn't say why.
No.
I'm having the best 2019 in this motherfucking room because I switched my car insurance to Geico.
Hey, but I'm just like, nigga, like, the last time I seen you, these Bloods was finna beat your ass in L.A., and now you want to say you had the biggest comeback in 2018? Don't nobody believe you.
Last time I saw the nigga, he was lying about smoking the nigga. That's the last time I saw that.
He was getting his chain snatched.
Yeah,
You can't be that much.
Okay.
Wow.
I think that shouldn't be that high though.
We know. Well, look at him.
Hold on, Tiff. Who do you think had the biggest comeback in 2018? I don't have a clue. I don't know where niggas came back from.
The dead. You gonna say R. Kelly?
Tiger, he ain't heard that since
Biggest comeback? Like,
whole shit made him hella
Yeah, Joe question the biggest comeback.
I mean, I don't know. I thought 50 song was pretty.
What song? Yeah, he have a project. But neither did Tiger.
I was about to say, like,
But
not Tiger,
saying,
neither did Soldier.
no,
Big Drake.
This nigga said he was finna die in a mudslide. Then next you know he want all the smoke from niggas. Like, nigga, which one are you? Finna die and pray to God and be good? Or nigga, you want all the smoke? Which
That
one?
nigga almost died in the mudslide.
Man,
that was
according
with
to
you.
him-
Like, I didn't hear that.
Hey, according to him, this nigga's finna die in a mudslide in California.
Man.
Okay, I would like to talk about another dumbass nigga.
Which one?
Samuel L. Jackson.
What'd he do?
Why you mad, huh?
I'm really
I
mad
still
about
don't even
that.
know.
Big mad?
I still
Tell
ain't
us.
seen it. I still ain't seen
You
it.
want to tell the back story?
Somebody.
Tell the backstory. You brought it
up.
You're the
I
host.
got so Samuel L. Jackson did an interview. He went on a late night TV show, did an interview,
Probably high.
and probably high, and fucked around and gave up a little bit too much information about Captain Marvel, the character, and how it may play into the new Avengers movie. So a lot of people believe that he ruined Avengers by the info he gave up.
Listen, niggas gonna go see it anyway.
Anyway,
So, nigga, what the fuck are you mad for?
And I don't want to ruin it for nobody. That's why I ain't gonna say exactly what he said.
I was gonna say, how many people was watching that? This is what happens when people fuck shit up. Nobody was watching that shit.
That shit hit the internet like
the
a
internet.
That's what I'm
wow.
saying.
But you had them fandom boys.
Yeah,
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
The nigga that don't do nothing but jack off and watch
Just shut the
anime.
fuck up and
These
take it
niggas
in.
don't. They did take that shit to the heart. That's what I'm saying. Them niggas take that shit to the heart, bud.
So if a motherfucker told you the end of the movie, you still gonna go see
You
it?
got damn right.
told you the end of the
But
movie.
I'm still gonna see it.
I'm just saying, if it's just a movie,
If I'm caught up in the series like that, I don't give a fuck what you said. I'm still going to see it because I gotta make my own fucking opinion. I don't give a fuck.
not to mention, if somebody told you like what happened in Avengers with Thanos, would you like? I still want to see him do
I
it.
still want to see
I
kill
want to
niggas.
see the whole. I want to see the lead up.
I'm going.
Threads.
I'm going to go reluctantly. I'm not going to be that motherfucker watching with an attitude and be like, this punk ass nigga just said this is going to happen.
I can see that.
I mean,
That would be me.
Now listen,
Did it don't
now
happen?
listen.
me.
But you saw it.
I did it don't happen.
You still gonna go see? You still gonna spend your money? Now, granted, a nigga. So before this Avengers came, we gon' this nigga tried to spoil some shit. Nigga got to get the fuck up out of here. Got his ass canceled for a minute.
We had to slide in.
They canceled
Yeah,
my
get the fuck up out.
Not
Cancel
your
this
son,
nigga.
They canceled my little nigga.
Fuck Ant for that shit. He know.
Your nephew.
Yeah, he canceled that nigga.
Wasn't he gone for like a week?
Canceled that
A
nigga.
few days. I was the whole week.
Canceled the nigga like Nino.
Yeah, he came in
I don't
that
see. I don't
bullshit.
see anything wrong. With
Was it you that kicked him
Yeah, he kicked him out. Canceled that nigga like Nino.
Nigga, big facts.
But I'm just saying, like, if a nigga says
that
something,
Carfax?
man, if a nigga says something, I'm still gonna go see it regardless. First of all, if they never showed a trailer for Infinity Wars, would you still go see it?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. See what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter if a nigga told you.
And I'm gonna tell you the real reason why I wasn't too upset about it, because you read the book, the comic book behind the little Infinity Gauntlet shit. You knew some of that shit he said, not necessarily with that character, was gonna play a part in it anyway.
And that's why I don't understand why the nerds was mad, because if they are
Because
nerds,
they're millennials.
Cause all they do
All them
is
nerds
jack off, watch
millennials.
anime, and drink Mountain Dew.
why do you want them to jack off?
Cause they don't do shit else. That's the type of niggas. That's the type of
They
niggas
Marvel-
just sit
they
there and watch
Marvel
play Dungeons and
Universe
Dragons
is
all
the-
day.
God.
They play Dungeons and Dragons all day.
Mike, why you laughing so hard?
Hey, cause you know how you know what how real it is. Ask your husband how real them niggas is in fandom.
Yeah,
Them
niggas kicked
niggas
me
is-
out that month.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These niggas
But
is
did they
real.
jack off?
And what I'm saying though, this is what that
Are they promoting Mountain Dew?
what I'm saying is.
Saying was where did he get
But
all
this
the
is how
rest of
real
this
it
shit?
is. This is how real this shit is. Them niggas take that shit to heart.
What that nigga did, with his little pink willie, I have no idea.
This is what I don't understand.
What I'm saying is them niggas that take that shit to heart for no
Keith
reason.
is painting a whole fucking story.
Yeah, all them niggas, but them niggas.
Rob just called everybody who a fan geek a millennial. Half the niggas in that group is 40 plus.
They millennial mentally, bro.
It's too much.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, but these niggas be real as fuck.
This nigga Mike about to die.
I'm saying niggas gonna have to fix
Hey,
everybody.
because if you make any changes, bruh.
If they jack off.
Because I don't get it. Like, I feel like
what I'm saying is
so
these niggas just be
weird.
so fucking serious about dumb
Yeah.
shit. Like, shit, I guess we don't really.
Can we move on?
Trip
'Cause-
on.
Yeah, they be in that world, that Comic-Con world. We be in the real
She
world.
tripping.
Mike was big mad for a minute.
Yeah, now you want to laugh.
Let's talk about big wins, right?
Who?
Big wins, big victories.
Okay.
Because we've come to the conclusion that Soulja Boy had the biggest comeback in 2018.
Right. His standards.
You can't
Oh,
do that by yourself.
Soulja Boy came to that conclusion.
Listen,
Go ahead.
Soulja Boy had a big win, right?
Okay.
2018, $376,083,
That's real.
right? Now your man's fifth
Oh, God, 30,
can also celebrate his victory.
30 racks.
Those who don't know, 50 Cent won his court case against Tierra Marie. Remember, she sued Fifth for
For the, alleged
putting out
porn.
the sex tape. Wasn't no alleged. She was
porn.
topping off.
That
in
was her?
motherfucker.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
her.
that was her.
That was her. She sued him.
She looked at the camera.
Blowing and going.
Yeah. So she sued and lost. So now she has to pay his fifth court
Oh,
cost.
and he trolling.
30,000.
He trolling the fuck
And he
out of
hitting her ass then every day.
And he trolling. He said,
Looking for his money.
he's like, I don't give a damn if you can pay rent or not. If you can't pay, go get some dates.
The nigga told her basically you owe me 30,000. You may need to get with R. Kelly and shit the bucket.
Hey man, he
Said all kind of
That
shit.
was that was the quote of the century. That nigga
That's
said
no
you can
good.
go with R. Kelly and shit in the bucket.
Hey, look here.
Listen,
You
man.
know this nigga is
Hey, man,
petty.
false allegations, bro. I mean, shit. I ain't mad.
I don't know if it
Cash
was a
that
false
So
allegation.
did he not?
He didn't- he
not
didn't do
leak
it.
But you can't sue because for one,
He didn't do it originally.
no, and that's
That's
not
the
true.
catch.
That's the
He
thing.
reposted it.
That's a repost, though.
I
It's
know,
a re-
that-
but it's a
that's
repost,
okay,
but it's not.
But
I
Yeah.
feel like that needs to be put too, that you can't repost or you can get in trouble.
Nah, that-
You can't.
that
you
can't
can't
be
be.
added,
Once it hit
but
the
that'd be
internet,
down the line.
once it hits the internet, it's
So
real.
what?
Public.
You shouldn't be able to repost it because I think
Why?
like just let's take it to just like another situation. Like if your child, you don't have no kids, but if your child is being bullied and there's some type of tape out about your child, would you want them to stop the reposting or would you not? Would you be okay with people reposting and saying people who reposted it
No,
shouldn't
but you
get in
can't
trouble?
stop people from reposting. If they're going to do it,
But
they're
you
going to do it
can
regardless.
if it's something that says.
once you stop it,
legislative, but
Yeah.
that'd be some work.
Yeah, now if
No,
you're
if
the
you
original
say-
person, yes, I'm coming after you for even posting this.
But
But
if
you
you
can't stop from
repost it,
reposting.
You
Right.
can.
The point
I
she's
don't
trying
know.
to make. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't stop. I'm saying you just really
She's
can't
saying it
stop
should
people.
be legislation to where you can stop it.
Agree.
That you can be held just as accountable.
Just as accountable, right?
If you repost it. I mean, I get we all want to kiki kaka and post shit, but if you put it on a take it away from these petty ass people 50 and
I'm saying,
Tierra.
honestly, that head was trash. I could have done without seeing it.
Man,
So I'm just saying.
that's
But the
100.
fact that it
I'm
was
just
put
saying.
out there is
Right, I
still
got you.
like I'm just saying like
But that's why they
when
go
you
out
look
there-
at shit, put it in different perspectives.
Yeah,
like
it's
I get
humiliating.
it.
It's
I get
humiliating.
it. It's funny because it's 50 and it's Tierra Marie. But
It's
if it
not
was
that. It's just that it's a you really can't go just after him just because he reposted. I mean, you got to go to you got to sue everybody. That's the I
Right.
guess that's my thing.
Right.
You got to sue everybody.
but I feel like if you put something out there,
Well, you really,
if you
but
put if you put something out there that says that reposting this is a crime, it'll change how people handle things.
But
That's
I don't
all
think
I'm
they-
saying.
but I don't think they will. They need to.
It,
Yes.
it will until a nigga
Yeah.
get caught up in it.
But
That's just my only thing
Yeah.
because I get what you're saying. Like I mean, it was funny. We reposted shit, but if let's go even further, if somebody reposts your mama doing some shit, you're gonna be mad.
Of course, yes.
Okay,
I'm gonna be mad.
well, that's
she
what
was
I'm
mad.
saying.
What I'm saying though, she was mad.
You're gonna be
She-
mad at
she was
every
mad,
nigga who
but-
reposted it. You're gonna be
And
you're
then
gonna want
that's
smoke
what
from
it-
everybody who
That
reposted.
ass-
She did what she's supposed to.
That's all I'm saying.
She sued. She lost.
She lost, unfortunately.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now you now it really don't even look
I
good.
feel like when it comes to stuff
Set
like
herself
sex
up for
and
that.
stuff, though, you should definitely be able to sue whoever reposts, especially with somebody as high profile as 50 with the following that he has, because it's not just us reposting shit.
I was
in
gonna
this
say high
room.
profile like Tia Marie, you got to be crazy. But you
No,
said
no,
50.
high-
no,
high
but
profile like
no,
Fifth.
but you said 50. I'm like,
Fifth
thank
got
God.
millions of viewers, so that ain't no average repost.
But how many views was that shit getting before he got a hold of it and sent it off? That's the whole thing.
That's the other
problem.
problem.
Her problem was she went with the guy that had the name
The
and
high
the money.
profile.
Her problem was she sucked some dick on camera. Let's start with the
No,
real
I mean,
problem.
you know,
Yeah, talk
that's-
to him.
that's
what you
God
do in
damn
the
it.
privacy of your own home is what you do in the privacy of your own home.
No.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it is.
Yeah.
But
Yes,
once
it
you
is.
get
Privacy
out
of your
there
home
like
ain't
that,
on camera. Privacy
It
of
can
It can be.
If that's what you into, it's what you into.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you where she
Like I
fucked up
said.
at. I'm gonna tell you where she really fucked up at. She fucked up not
because it
having
wasn't on her phone.
Yeah,
Oh.
she fucked up not having control of the video. Not that she
Yeah,
did it.
yeah.
Motherfucker got all kind of
She
weird ass
fucked up
kinks.
making the video, but that's I
mean,
get what
really,
you're
you
saying.
can't say-
That's
you
my
can't say
personal
she-
opinion.
you
I
can't
can
say
say
she
what I
fucked
want
up.
to. It's my
How
personal
she
opinion.
fucked up making a video?
Because she fucked up making a video that now got leaked. Leaked.
Allegedly.
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 Right.
You feel me? Like she now got a video that leaked,
Kardashian,
and now
right.
she wants to sue somebody because they leaked it even more.
I think she
So was that just a plan that backfired? You think she
I think
thought
I'm-
some shit
listen,
like that was gonna happen?
you wanna know my
Backfired?
conspiracy theory
Yeah,
behind it?
Talk to him.
My conspiracy theory is it air quote leaked, right? And niggas saw that it was trash and started bombing on it. Now all of a sudden I gotta come back
Yeah,
and try to
because everybody was on the LMA one, but they wasn't really
yeah,
feeling her.
LMA was getting when everybody thought that was LMA.
Yeah.
LMA was getting saluted.
The stunt
Jill
double.
Scott blew a goddamn microphone, didn't really touch it, and got saluted.
Yeah.
Jeremy, we went out here and like just licked the tip, and niggas was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Looking
Get
like
her
a
outta
goddamn
here.
anteater.
So I guess if you're gonna
They
do
could have
something
hella
on
tried.
camera, you better show out so
So-
they don't
Yeah.
say it's
So, I was
trash.
gonna say,
Animosity and
who-
velocity.
Hey, I got a question.
I
Who's
like it.
worse, hers or Black China?
Both trash, bro.
That's why I asked. You got to pick one, Rob.
Ooh, Rob don't like picking
He
nothing.
got to. Which one, Rob?
Look, man, just skip him.
Rob. Pick one, Rob.
Man.
Surprised the nigga
Red.
Come
you
back
say-
to me later, bro.
Red.
That shit
You
was
know what? I'm gonna go Tierra Marie.
Tiff.
I didn't see both of them.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Mike.
Who had the better one?
I said
No,
who got the
had
worst?
Worst.
Oh, Black China shit was the worst.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, because her head game was whack and her fuck game was whack.
Yeah, Black China was terrible.
I'd have definitely
It was
spit
wet.
on Black China back.
Mike,
Man!
Mike.
No need for even doing
Mike.
that. You just walk out.
Hey, we just take the leg cramp.
Management
dressed, walk
tripping.
out.
Yeah.
Mike.
Management tripping.
Hey, would you fake the cramp on that one? On Black
What's
China?
yours?
I ain't faking no
over
crap.
there,
I'm gonna spit on her
Marquise?
motherfucking back.
What's yours?
Oh, Black China was terrible.
You know what? I agree. This is like the Rams. You got two good running backs. Pick whichever one you want to win or loss.
It's like choosing between eating a gas station hot dog and a gas station burger. Neither one of them motherfuckers gonna do you
Both of them
anything.
give you E. coli.
Yeah. They make their shit with
Both of them
recall
gonna have you
meat.
on the toilet.
For sure.
Both of them
Yeah,
gonna have you on that shitter, so it don't matter. But yeah.
I was just
That's
trying
sad.
to shoot Tierra Marie some bail because Black China. It was a never mind. It was a weird position.
But you know what's a trip? Amber Rose came to Black China defense. Nobody came
That's
to
her
Tierra
best
Marie.
friend.
I know, but nobody came to Tierra Marie defense.
Because she ain't got no friends.
Well,
What's name could have came to her defense though? That's what's fucked up. I wish she wasn't married because then he could have came and said, "No, she get good head. It's good." What's his name? Ray J. That was his boo for a long time. He
Who,
was
Tierra Marie?
Yeah, he was getting head
I
from
think
Tierra
it'd be-
Marie for
I
a
think it'd
long
be
time.
hard.
Kardashian wasn't even sucking that nigga dick. I ain't trying to take Ray J advice.
She was trash.
On some real shit. That sex tape was trash.
That shit was trash too.
Who? Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, Ray J.
Garbage.
She was trash.
Hot trash.
She was hot trash.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, 'cause the nigga she was fucking.
Don't get excited about celebrity sex tapes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, man,
It's clear.
Trench was putting in work. Trench.
Trench, you know?
His sex tape leaked.
Who the fuck is Trench?
From 90 by Nature.
Trench.
I was Trench. This nigga thinking the dick. This nigga thinking
Either that or a motherfucker with a coat on. Like,
Y'all so motherfucking. I hate all y'all niggas. Trench.
I mean, Trench.
God damn, y'all so irritating.
God.
Let me give you a tip. Niggas don't watch celebrity sex tapes for the nigga.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
the ladies
that,
might.
it was his
The
tape,
women,
so
I'm sure, do.
Just saying, it was his tape.
And guess who put that out? Him.
Right. I'm about to leak some of my shit to get this podcast going to the.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
I
check
don't
this
want
out,
my podcast.
Mike, Mike, hey,
Wait.
first of all,
Take one for the team, Reezy.
niggas, you ain't spit on nobody
Hey,
back.
Jerome. Yeah.
Hey, you're wrong. I'm trying to get some lipstick on my dipstick.
No, y'all so
Seriously. Hey, you're wrong.
It's retarded, man.
Nigga said I'm about to leak one of these.
With a man listen hoodie on.
Get your mask on and shit, nigga.
Oh no, they
Got your study shades
they gotta
on.
see it's me. That's all I got on.
Add the watermark and shit, the bottom
Yeah.
tag on it.
This is too much.
Add rolling credits at the end. You can find us at.
Watch our shit go through a roof, nigga.
Hey,
Yeah.
man. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Get
Or
shit off the
no.
ground.
Man.
All I'm going to suggest to you, nigga, is have some paperwork signed saying she was A-okay with it.
Yeah.
Hey, just
You might want to hire a
hey,
professional.
put a paper bag on her, then that way she, you know don't know who.
Keith gonna have your ass
Or
in
you
jail.
can block out her face with
Like
the,
they
Tiff
do,
gonna
like
have
they
your
do
ass
in
in
Japanese
the
porn.
pixels.
What?
You watch Japanese porn?
I've watched a couple yellow tapes.
I mean, think
What?
about
Hold
it.
on.
Wait, you said
hold
anime
on.
porn?
I said a couple yellow tapes.
Oh, yellow
I'm like,
tape.
I thought you said anime. I said nigga.
Hey,
But
Think
you
that what I
niggas is out
said?
here watching anime porn. You all need to stop.
Mike, I'm actually with you. Like, Asian porn is a little bit. It's intense.
Like, bitch, shut up. But that's all they fucking do. I couldn't do it.
They be like bumping pelvic.
For what? You know what? Yeah. Well, let's not go there, please.
We're going
Yeah, we're
right
gonna move
along.
along,
Then I'm
man.
gonna show you. We
Move
got
along.
some at home. I'm gonna show
What?
it to you.
We
They
got
married. They married.
Wait.
They married. They married. They married. They can do that. They are married.
We
That
got
nigga
some.
said, we.
They married.
No, I know where to find it. Okay.
Oh, hey, you tell us in the chat tomorrow what you seen.
I'm gonna check this nigga search history.
Check that.
You been doing?
No, you know I like
What?
No, you hella irritating. You make it worse for me.
Tim, back
That's
up.
what I said. Like, I can't,
Tim, abort.
look, you can't even talk around Keith because Keith makes shit way
No,
worse.
cause my nigga like.
Who says you don't like? I'm like, no.
I just think like, fuck this.
No, I'm saying I like Asian culture, so I watch Asian movies, and sometimes they have sex in Asian movies, and it'd be like extra off over the top.
Yeah.
They rough as fuck.
Well, you like 50 Shades of Grey too, so I ain't.
Oh, that trash.
That was rough as fuck, wasn't it?
No, it was not. It was kinky.
That was
It wasn't.
motherfucker. That was Red Shoe Diaries.
I used to watch the feck out of that.
Soft porn.
Point made.
HBO.
Yeah.
Hey, that's when HBO used to come through with the wind.
Man.
It was y'all with the Cinemax porn. Y'all niggas was watching
Emmanuel.
Cinemax. Women
I
were
seen-
watching.
You imagine
Nigga, they had like 200 different variations of that shit. I remember back
That shit
then.
nigga bond over.
Hey, brother, you used to have that
I'm not
TV
even-
guy.
What,
You
Mike?
with Fridays.
I'm ready. What, Mike?
what?
What you got to say, Mike?
I've seen some Cinemax porn leave a nigga stretched out. Wasn't me.
What? Listen,
You
man,
go ahead, Lou.
some motherfuckers run around here real reckless with their J game. That's all I'm saying. Like, niggas, you
Are y'all
got,
talking about when y'all caught the nigga?
that wasn't Cinemax porn.
Oh.
That nigga had
he
the full
was
blown.
off the high power.
Damn.
That nigga was sitting there looking like he just got high at the Carter. With his shit just in.
Damn.
That nigga, you ever see the nigga on heroin nod off?
Came back.
Hey, man, get the fuck up! That shit away!
Put your shits up.
Hey, come on, man. What is you
Hot sauce on that nigga. Nigga, you get caught like that. It's free game. Nigga, I'm hot sauce in your shit.
This nigga Rob there put some hot sauce on his dick.
Nigga, I put some pepper juice on your shit,
I'm
nigga.
not burning no nigga up.
Tune in next
You
week.
are the
My nigga. Talking about my
You just
nigga.
quit what niggas talking
How
about.
the
Hell
fuck
no.
How the fuck do you nod off with your dick in your hand, nigga? How much, like, nigga?
Keys, fuck all that. How do you walk in, see your mans with his dick in his hand, sleep, instantly think hot sauce?
Hell yeah, nigga.
Nigga,
Fuck
no,
that
I'm
nigga.
kicking this nigga. Get your ass up.
How the fuck do you
Would you
nod
really
off?
turn around?
Hell yeah.
This nigga
Hell
Rob.
yeah. You better go get the hot sauce.
That's white boy
I'm about to go
weird.
get the hot sauce.
I was just about to say, this nigga Rob is not safe. You were talking about other niggas listening to country music. My nigga
First of
thought
all-
hot sauce. Niggas usually think chicken, noodles, chili, hot sauce.
Nigga blew his load
Nigga,
and stood
you laying
and
there
let it
with
lay.
your shit out, nigga, for everybody to see, nigga.
Hey, was he on the
You
couch?
out of pocket, nigga. I'm about to make you.
So you on the couch,
nigga.
butt ball naked like this, not at
Yeah,
all.
no, nigga.
He had the blanket.
Your dick about to burn for about a month.
Nigga
Why would you want to burn
trying
a
to
nigga
maim a
dick off?
nigga.
Yeah.
Would you do that to
You
your
shouldn't-
son?
My son ain't gonna get caught with his dick
I
in
said
his hand
if you
laid
did,
up.
would
You
you?
damn right.
You gon' okay?
walk
What
in.
the,
Nigga,
What
what
the fuck you thinking
Got a
about?
hand like you got Elmer's leftover glue on.
so
Shit.
Hey, can you help me up? No.
Yeah.
I'm not helping
If
you.
you get your nut
wait,
up,
when you jack off, y'all don't keep towels next to y'all.
that ain't the point. Don't never nod
I'm
the
just
fuck
asking
off.
that, not y'all specifically.
listen.
Don't
I'm just
ever
asking,
fucking
is that-
nod off.
shouldn't that
You
be
can
a
have
thing?
whatever you want.
I'ma
Don't
tell
ever nod off.
I'm gonna tell you what
That's the
happened. I'm
whole.
gonna tell you what
That's
happened
it.
to this nigga.
Nigga, don't go to sleep, nigga.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what happened to the nigga.
Go to sleep
The
after you
nigga
clean
thought
up.
the house was empty.
Right?
He could stretch this one out.
Oh.
He was trying to stretch this one out.
He's trying to get
Everybody
everybody
left. The door, as soon as the door got locked, he looked down at the dick, told him, nigga, we on.
It's a go time.
It's go time.
Are you ready?
That
moment
nigga
we
went out, got
up
the
and
whole
waiting,
preparation. The nigga had a whole towel. Most dudes that jack off, it's spur of the moment. I'm trying to get one off and get up out of here. I'm about to
Man,
go
I
do
got to
something.
go.
it's not
Man, I'm
planned?
gone.
No.
Never.
Hell no.
That nigga had a plan once everybody left. He's like, I can stretch this one out.
See, he knew everybody. He knew when everybody was
That
gonna
nigga
leave.
might have had some hot oil. I don't know wherever
That's
his
what I'm
setup
saying.
was.
When you got your setup together, you didn't
No,
think
there's
to
no-
get a
If a
towel.
nigga-
Nigga just got my oil, I got my toilet in my sock.
He had all that shit. He just went to sleep after he was done.
Okay.
But there's
Well.
honestly, there's no
comatose.
plan.
Yeah.
There's no plan in place
He comatose
Niggas is
himself.
gay.
Unless you got all that
unless
shit.
you got all that shit. You know it's go time.
Parents
Other than
gone for
that,
the weekend.
other than that,
Comatose
niggas just
himself.
I'm gone.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Hey man,
You
y'all
go, and they can be like, I'm going to
do
get to this first
better
date.
up there, man. Just do
Yeah,
better.
do better.
Fall
Day.
asleep in your own house.
So, Chance, let me ask y'all something, right? I haven't been on the dating scene in some years now. So let me ask the
Jesus for
let
that.
me ask the
Better be big facts.
The available players.
the available cats who've dated recently.
Keys.
Keith and Mike. most recent dude. I mean, Rob been married for 10 plus. They got a whole decade in. So
Put me on blast, dog.
you're the oldest nigga in here. We done already established that.
Facts.
We've established that.
Fellas.
So, fellas, right? Is there a difference between the first meet and the first date?
Yes, I can say that, and I ain't dating. No?
I thought you said fellas.
I thought you were going to elaborate.
Yeah, we're
Since
to
you're
elaborate.
fired out.
You go ahead, like,
Because I thought it was gonna be a more in-depth question, like just talking to chicks. Like, yeah, it's different. It's a different. Like y'all see each other, y'all. That's why I remember Shelby had the whole moment about chicks trying to meet up for the first time with their girlfriends, hanging out with they homegirls. Like, don't bring me around your homegirls the first time is one of the things he said with the do's and don'ts of dating. So I think the meetup and the actual date these days is like two different things.
Okay.
It is. It's a big ass difference. We meet up. All right. That's that initial. I'll meet you. Blah blah blah. Seeing you. Then that first date. I'm really, I'm trying to get to know you.
So she, I don't want to say tax your pockets, but if y'all meet up somewhere, right, and she decides, you know what I'm saying, y'all at a restaurant though,
Okay.
and she decides that, you know what I'm saying, she orders some food and she figured you got the tab, right?
Okay.
Is that a no-go? Is that a no-fly zone for y'all? Or
Flying
This
Dutch.
the first date, or we meeting
No,
up?
it's the meetup.
first meet?
Oh yeah, blast
we
that out.
got to.
Dutch.
No, yeah.
Pass the
Wait,
Dutch.
Because ain't nobody set up nothing.
Did you
Like
get
this
there
was just a
before she
meetup.
start ordering, or did you get there in the middle of when they supposed to bring the food already?
Hopefully we met up at the same time.
But you don't want to pay for the food?
Wow.
Okay.
This is a meetup,
I
bitch.
just-
So first we
Damn. God damn.
This is a meetup, bitch.
Right.
That nigga hard.
Firstly,
Stop by, say hi.
hopefully there's just coffee, some crumpets, some tea, something like
You eat
nigga.
crumpets?
But I'm just saying,
Whoa.
like nigga, like this ain't no goddamn 4-course meal. This is just a meetup. Like we only here for,
I don't think she should be ordering no food on the menu.
hell no.
And y'all met at a restaurant?
Yeah, I think
If
y'all
she
should sit
order-
at the bar.
Hey,
It's the difference
they-
between Cheesecake
like,
Bar and Cheesecake.
They got the.
They give you a full menu with cheese.
They do, but you're supposed to be meeting to have
Yeah,
a
that's-
It better be.
cheesecake.
And she ordered. It better be some appetizers, 2
And
for
to me, you
$20s.
meet a nigga in the middle with a bunch of people around. That's why you don't
Yeah.
go to a table by yourself.
Yeah, meet up like Miss Fields or something.
Miss Fields.
Miss
Nigga,
Fields.
how the fuck
You want to meet at the mall?
Come on, man.
with the cookies? How the fuck old are
Hey,
you?
why not?
I think like a meetup should be like, oh, I'm out with my
Coffee
girls.
house.
I'm gonna pull up real quick. Oh, I want to see right quick. I'm gonna pull up, and then y'all talk outside a little bit. Then she go back about
Yeah.
her business.
Yeah.
Like it ain't
That's-
nothing
that's-
real.
that's
It ain't nothing real
That's the
long.
motherfucker
First
you
of
can
all,
figure out the motherfucker ain't catfish.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
That's all the meetup really kind
then
of
you
is.
schedule a date.
Yeah.
Or I hope to see you a little bit later.
Yeah,
So,
something like that.
Okay, so piggybacking off of that then, right? Where should a guy invite a woman to for the first meet?
For the meetup.
For the first meet, yeah, not the date. Just the meet up. You know what I'm
Well, like
saying?
you said, if
we've talked online. It's our really first time seeing each other face to face like that. Where should we meet at?
He
know what I'm saying?
should try to catch her in the traffic.
Yeah, the traffic somewhere. Like if you were just meeting up, hey, I'm gonna catch. You out? Okay, let's meet. Oh, I'll be over around there. Let's meet somewhere.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Quick second, and then
It also helps on the female point of view if she's out with her friends or doing something like that, because then you can get feedback on what you thought of the nigga from your homegirls. Right quick, did y'all see him? Y'all see him?
Oh, that's a thing.
Yeah, it is actually.
niggas don't give a
Mm-hmm. Tiff, you're fucking it up for y'all.
Just telling you.
So
One of the little heifers could claim to be the
doing
actual heifer, and then the other one just be like, well, I'm good. You beat me for about 30 minutes. We gonna get rid of this nigga when we turn around and go home.
So we can't meet up. So doing a meetup at like a Starbucks or a Pete's, something like that is
Not unless you paying for the coffee. Like I don't know what he talking about.
That's different.
But I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
wouldn't
saying.
invite somebody. As a man, I wouldn't recommend that you invite a woman anywhere that you don't
If you
plan
never-
to pay for something. Does that make sense?
No.
Like if you invite me to
for
meet.
on a date, but if we
Yeah,
like
meet
you said,
up.
Yeah, but that's
if
the
we
same
just-
thing. If we
yeah.
meeting up at Starbucks, niggas is getting kicked out of Starbucks.
I mean, well, a cup
The
of coffee,
police
a
is
cup
getting
of coffee.
called.
I ain't tripping.
Yeah, that's why I said it's
that's what
something
you said.
simple.
You're willing to pay for it.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you
that's
wanna-
fine. That's fine.
Yeah, that's
if we
$10.
meet there, that's
$3.95
fine.
for
But
the
you
ground
talking about
name?
like ordering
$10.
food? Nah, bitch. Like what the
Damn.
fuck are you
I'm
doing?
about to teach on no meetup.
Keith! Yeah, he mad. Like
Nigga, who hurt you?
I was getting ready to ask the same thing.
you can buy a coffee and a cocktail is the same fucking thing. You can buy it.
No,
I
it
just wouldn't have no food with nobody. I wouldn't.
It's the same thing.
It is the same thing, but I
If
wouldn't.
I'm drinking coffee, it's usually morning between 9 and noon.
Okay, so you want to meet the bitch in the morning? We got it.
If
What about the fact of buying the drink?
You better get the bitch a
It's the same
pastry,
thing.
shooting shots,
a slice of
it's
pumpkin
like
bread.
11.
Management tripping.
What I do?
Management
What's
tripping.
the difference
Why
between
am I
buying a cup of coffee
tripping?
and buying a drink?
Oh no! I'm saying management
Time of
tripping, yelling.
Oh.
At the-
Time of day.
Yes, he gonna say coffee's in the usually.
No, that
Yeah, time of day.
That's been on one.
Fraps hard all day.
The principle of it is, as far as buying the drink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what she's
I don't
talking
think
about.
you should be inviting anybody. If you catch her and she's out,
Right.
then you 9 times out of 10 may not be put in a position to need to purchase anything,
Of course.
and she won't feel some kind of way. But if you ask me, oh yeah, I kind of want to get this. I want to see you. Can you meet me? You gonna meet me at Starbucks? I'm gonna wait for you to get there so I can get my coffee, and we gonna talk and we gonna meet, and then you gonna plan a date.
Meet me at this park.
That's all.
I was not even gonna say what that sound like. Meet me at
That
a
sound
park.
like she ain't gonna see her family again.
You want some candy?
No, but I get what you're saying. I'm just saying I think it's better to just try to meet
But
somebody.
if you catch them in the
Catch them
traffic,
in traffic. Yeah.
Catch them moving.
Well, chances are y'all talk so much. Oh, what you doing today? Oh, shit, I'm over here. Okay, I'm near the area.
See, I don't agree with the meeting traffic because although you talk online, it's not the same as talking in person.
It's not, but you only meeting them.
Yeah, you just meeting them real quick. Boom, boom. Get up out of there.
You get what I'm saying?
What's real quick?
Like, say if somebody, like for instance, when I first met one of my homegirls, while back, her dude, we were at Maaaan. And the other dude that wanted to meet her was like, oh, I'm around the corner. And this is when Mimosas was still open. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm around the corner at Mimosas. She was like, y'all, this nigga about to come over here, the one I told you I was talking to. So, okay. So he came over and he came by the bar and he sat for a minute. What he did do is get cool points for some of us because he bought everybody drinks, but that's neither here nor there. But they met for a slight second and then they ended up dating and they ended up being together for a long time, but they met later for a date, but
So,
that was just the initial.
I get that. My question
I think he was there for like 20 minutes.
20 minutes, okay.
Yeah.
it's usually when you meet, it's never long.
And you
About
came
an-
and met
about
her
an
when she was
episode
with her
of
girlfriends.
Half an hour?
Episode of Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too long,
It's
long
not too
enough to be
long.
like, what y'all get into?
Yeah,
Oh, you look good.
right.
Oh, so it's nice to finally see
Well,
you.
see, but
Kiki.
there's a flip side to that, though. Because when you go for the meetup, right?
Mm-hmm.
If she with a girl, you already know you can't keep her attention that long, no way. Because you with a girl.
That's the I think that's the whole premise of it. Like you really ain't trying to get
You don't
all of her
really-
attention because you with her homegirl, so you know that's you on borrowed time anyway.
Yeah, you're just trying to see her. Like,
No, I get that.
Okay,
What I'm
tell
saying is, if you go in there with that mindset, right?
Right.
You go in there, okay, I'm only going to holler at her for about 20 minutes. I'm getting up out of there.
right.
Do you kind of cut your nose off? Because now, what if the conversation is so good, you don't really want to just cut at 20 minutes.
Well,
Like,
then you
give
ask her
yourself
to
a
meet
timer.
you later.
I'm going to go to the house, freshened up, and we can meet.
I
back
would
No,
really-
you, but you got to find that dead spot, or it's just like it's the conversation is kind of coming to an end. Like you might be deep into it wherever you meet at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or she just be like, I'm about to get back with my girls. We can hook up later. All right, cool.
If neither one of y'all got shit to do.
I think the best thing to do is to lie up front, though. Say, I got to run over here.
Shit.
I got to
Lie
run
up front?
Yeah, when you're doing a meetup, like,
Yeah, like,
I got to go over, I got somewhere to go right fast,
Yeah,
but I
but
want
we
to
can
kind of
have-
stop by because I'm kind of in the area. You could be
Yeah.
not have nothing to
You
do.
probably got shit to do.
But it also makes it to where you can either say, oh, I just want to, if it's cool, I'm going to stay and I'm going to hang out for a minute. Or, okay, I got to go. So,
gotta
remember
go.
I told you I had to go.
Yeah.
So, it was good
So
to
that's
see you.
already in their mind, like, oh, he ain't gonna be here that long anyway. He got
Okay.
shit to do.
All right.
So you know what I'm saying?
But I think a meetup is strictly just to see a smile, see if the person is the same.
See if you're getting catfish.
Yeah,
Nice.
pretty much.
Pretty much.
See if I'm
And then
getting
go about your
catfish.
business, because 9 times out of 10, when you're doing a meetup anyway, as soon as you leave, they're gonna chop you up a little bit. This is dudes and chicks, so I've experienced this on both ends, dudes and chicks, and y'all gonna be texting, sending messages or some shit. So, I mean,
The nigga ain't went full ghost protocol on you.
No, shit, not ever meet up.
then
It
you
all
arrange for the
depends.
day.
Thank you.
It all
If
depends.
she's an angler,
Yeah, you get the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, you might get that
And
ghosted.
putting that timer on, like, oh, I got something to do, but I'm in the middle of the podcast, but I'm gonna drop by right fast, and you're gonna meet me at such and such, and then we gonna talk a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, and then I gotta go do this real quick. If she an angler, it makes it easier because she can go, so it was good to see you. All right, so I'm gonna be over. I gotta go over here right fast, like I told you. Yeah. So and then you can just go about your way.
All right, Mike. You
Yeah.
got any question of the week this week?
Yeah. Well, first of all, before we get to that, I wanted to know how y'all felt. Did y'all see the Dame Dash Nick Cannon interview?
I did.
No, I didn't see
Actually,
it.
listened to it today.
What'd you think?
First honest opinion, Dame's full of shit.
But you know what? That's normal. I think sometimes.
No,
I said sometimes with him. Sometimes.
Dame, my thing is,
Well,
when I say full of shit, I don't necessarily mean he's lying about
No,
anything.
I'm not saying he's lying.
My issue with Dame was, you take a principle stand that you're a man. These are the principles you're standing on. But in parts of that interview, you kind of did a little kiki kaka childish type shit within the interview.
Yeah.
And that's the shit that rubbed me the wrong way.
Meaning like what?
So basically, he talked about R. Kelly for a minute because that's the big thing. And Dame was talking about Aaliyah and how he wasn't fucking with Kels, and you know what I'm saying. Niggas tried to bring up receipts about the Fiesta video. That nigga was like, that nigga wasn't even on the set. I wasn't even in the shoot with that nigga. I wasn't nowhere around that nigga. Right? Okay, I'm telling you what the man
I know,
said.
right. I'm just trying to think like with the Fiesta and all that shit.
It's a quick clip. You see Dame with some bottles and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, okay, could be true. Have no idea.
But you never know
So-
what that is and all that.
Right. So,
Right.
then Nick asked about Foxy Brown. Right? And the way Nick asked was, how old was Foxy when she signed? And Dame was like, he started laughing like, nigga, what you trying to say? Like, what are you asking me? Because Nick was asking a roundabout ass question.
He was.
He's asking about Jay-Z.
Just keep it 100.
He what? Nah, that's not 100. Ask me a roundabout question ain't 100. Just ask me what you want to ask me. Especially since he didn't sign Foxy. Why you ask me how old she was when she signed? She wasn't my artist.
Right.
He said that. But then once he caught on to what Nick was trying to do, instead of just saying, if you say on these principles, I'm not speaking on that man at all, you got to ask him that. It was jokes flying back and forth,
Yeah.
insinuating certain shit within that.
That is where the
That's the
shit
shit
got
that irritated
wild.
me because then you'll come right back and say, you know what I'm saying, you taking up for another man, you ain't a man, you a bitch, and all these old man principles, but you went against your principles right in that moment.
In that
You could have did it the whole shit. Like, nigga, don't ask me about this nigga. Ask him. If you're not going to say nothing.
Got you.
True.
Say something or don't. But to do that, and the jokes kept like sliding back and forth. Niggas laughed. I ain't saying, you know what I'm saying, what Jay did, if Jay did anything was right or wrong. But nigga, if you know it and ain't gonna say nothing, just say that. Stand on that.
So since everybody didn't see it, let's piggyback on that. So what does manhood look like to each of y'all? Like,
What does manhood look
Yeah.
like?
if you can sum it up.
Shit, being responsible and providing.
Okay.
Take care of
That's all
what's
I know.
yours. Like what you're responsible for, take care of it. Ain't nobody else's responsibility but yours. Don't give it to nobody else.
Yeah.
It's yours. You know what I'm saying? Be responsible.
I'm gonna echo that. Being responsible, standing on your morals and ethics, and being firm in that, and just being as the generation says it, being 100.
But can you
With
say
yourself
you a
all the
man if you don't take care of your kids?
Nope.
Fuck no.
Just asking.
That was my question of the week.
That's what I'm saying.
Nope.
Can you be a man and not take care of your kids?
No.
Nah.
Just because you got some hair on your nuts don't make you no
You
man.
put that seed here, brother. That's you. That's
Now
your
check this out.
shit.
So I'm listening to all y'all answers, right? And I agree with all of them. They kind of piggyback off mine. You know what I'm saying? Providing for your family, protecting your family, and doing what you got to do to be sure the family's safe. Those are the first principles, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I was trying to understand though is, as I'm still listening to all the shit with R. Kelly and then the fallout behind that and the shit with the, you know what I'm saying, the toxic masculinity, all that shit, right? All of us in here, with the exception of Keith, has kids, right? We all have boys, with the exception of Keith, of course. Everything we named, none of it said having sex was a part of being a man. But subconsciously, we teach that to our youth. Not saying you brothers do it,
Yeah.
but I'm saying as men, we kind of, oh, nigga, you 11-year-old, you should be fucking, or you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, not even just having sex, but how many women you should be having sex with.
No, I'm not. That's to me. That's similar but separate.
Yeah, that's a down the line.
That's down the line. I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is as far as force that even thought process.
Yeah.
On a young dude.
Yeah.
Who probably not even ready to have sex no way.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's part of the same tree, but it ain't the same.
Yeah, because growing up, I used to look at my uncle like that. My mindset was always, a real man always dealt with more than one woman. And that was my...
That's what I'm saying.
That was my impression.
No, I get that.
But that was way before I had sex, though.
But what I'm saying is, like, we celebrate our young men having sex, right? Mm-hmm. But we try to protect our young women from having sex. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when our maybe not our kids necessarily, but our relatives or whatever, when they're say 13, 15 or whatever, right? If they've had sex, you know what I'm saying? You became a man, you got a little hair on your nuts now, you know what I'm saying? You got your little... That's kind of the way we play it off in our community. Your daughter come tell you, or your niece or whatever come tell you she had sex at 15. It's a whole different outlook on it now. So I guess my question, I guess, a long-winded ass question is, why don't we hold our boys the same standard we hold our girls?
Can I answer that?
Okay.
Can I answer
Of course
that?
you can. I'm asking. Absolutely.
Okay, I got a daughter. I got two daughters. Mm-hmm. Then I got the boy. I raised all three of them with the same moral, the same line, which is total opposite of how I was getting down. I'm blessed to have my kids at a point where I was starting to mature, so it was like the shit that I used to do, I beat the shit out of my son. At 18, dude, I was doing all kind of shit.
Right.
At 18, he's in his room. So same with the girls.
Right.
I believe in once you like 25, you can start dating. From the time you graduate high school to the time you turn 25, you should be mentally and financially preparing yourself for the next phase of life, which usually entails relationships and children. So,
right, I got you. Okay.
I think the way my parents deal with me and my sister is, don't bring no goddamn babies at home, which means trickle down, you better not be fucking, because fucking leading the kids and shit like that. That's how I took it. Mm-hmm. Which is, nigga, it wasn't no ifs, ands, buts about it.
Right.
Kind of scared you into the, like, nigga, you better not be fucking out here, in my eyes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't get celebrated. Hell, I think I was 18, 19. Mm-hmm. I brought a girl to the house. Next morning, she spent the night, took out the back door. Pop seen me. I've never seen Pop so mad at me for that shit. So it wasn't celebrated like, I see you, blah, blah, blah. Now, my uncle standing there at the time, I got celebrated from him, but I caught the other end from Pops.
See, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it may not be, usually the one celebrating not directly a parent.
Right.
It's the other males in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because the parents don't look at it in different lenses and completely different
So that's
scope.
what I'm saying. So it was...
And I think your dad probably was more upset because had your mother... You was disrespecting their house, and had your mother caught it, not only would you have been in trouble, but he would have been in trouble. He'd have had to hear that. So
I'm pretty sure he would have.
Yeah, my mama used to just say, use the rubber.
I know. Better not bring no goddamn kids here. It wasn't no explanation with the shit. Simple.
I understand what it is.
This
but
is
you
what
had to
it
understand
is.
what that meant.
Of course.
Yeah. But the uncle's reaction is kind of what I'm referring to.
Yeah.
It's like,
I got something.
That was just the softer.
But he also said, but like I said, I'm 18, shit like that. Yeah. It was also protect yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always,
but it's a lesson. You know what I'm saying? He was still there, like, hey, this is blah blah blah. But also in the same breath, I see you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Any thoughts, Mike?
I think it's a matter of experience, and what I mean by that is my brothers and sisters got a lot of motherfucking kids, right? Mm-hmm. So me being the baby, it was a matter of, hey nigga, this is what fucking gets you. This is what a whole lot of fucking gets you. You got plenty of time to do that. Focus your ass on what you got to focus on. And don't let this be the thing to derail you, because you'll find out you'll be in a fucked up spot with nothing but pussy, which you can get from anywhere at any time, and you'll get more pussy once you're successful in doing what you have to do in life.
Now.
Stop. I'm in my bag.
Okay.
So I think as long as you can pass it, because it was simple as that. Shit, nigga, you told me most of that shit in my childhood as well. But if you can give that to both, find a way to give it to your daughter, because it's for men. I know, because I had a stepdaughter. I was a stepfather to a young lady, and I found it a little difficult to talk to her. And not like, teach her shit, but it was like I didn't really know how to be a father to a girl. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm in this this weird ass space, and it was actually funny, for my woman at the time to see, like, damn, you really don't know. Well, shit, I don't. I got hella nephews.
Right.
Like, and it's easy for me to tell them, hey, niggas, you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm giving it to. I can talk to them raw like that. You know what I mean? One, this child ain't mine. Two, I don't really know how to convey that message to a young lady anyway, because I'm so used to giving this man talk to younger guys.
But that's part of the question. That's part of the issue I'm seeing, right?
Yeah.
Why'd you think you had to talk to him differently at all?
Well, because the backgrounds were different from my stepdaughter and my nephews. Like, they came from unsheltered background compared to this little girl who's been in church every single day, doesn't hear cursing, doesn't hear anything. And me coming from where they came from, it's easy to be like, hey, nigga, don't go out here fucking on everything. Right. I can't talk to my daughter like that. You know what I mean? So it was a way about getting the message across. But what I actually did was found a lightweight loophole and just spoke to her mom about it, and her mom kind of, sat us all down, and we got it there that way. So,
you got any thoughts, Tiff?
Firsthand experience. I've talked both ways to both of them. Like, and I was not playing no games. I had Aunt so young that it wasn't gonna happen for him, and I made it clear. And then raising Ryan from 11 up, I had a daughter just out of nowhere. Boom, sister here, daughter. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, even now she says Happy Mother's Day to me because I'm her sister mom. So it's like, I just kept it straightforward. Like, it was harder to talk. I get what you're saying by it being harder to talk to my sister, my son, because my sister was all experience. All I had to do was say, you gonna meet him, and he gonna say, and you gonna say, and he gonna say, and you gonna say. And once that happened, anything else I said was like
gold.
The Lord's word.
His word.
Like, nothing I could say would be wrong at that point,
right,
because I literally gave you a verbatim conversation of what a guy was going to try to say, what he was going to try to say to you. So I already paid for the experiences that I was able to give her for free, right? Mm-hmm. With my son, people used to look at me, even because I started talking to Jay like that too. People would look at me like, are you saying that to him? And I'm like, yeah, because I feel like,
you tell him too much, huh?
you saying too much. Like, because I start talking about, especially when Jay was like getting hot in football, I start talking about the gold diggers, how the chicks come out the woodwork, leave them hoes alone. Your daddy experienced this. I'm telling you from me. I'm telling you what I did. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, even all the way down to the youth protection. Like, the chicks is gonna say, I'm on appeal. I'm on depo.
All that. I'm
da-da-da. These hoes is lying. That was always my position. So, I mean, I feel like the problem that I see now is, yeah, you do get a lot of men celebrating young dudes, young cats having sex because I feel a lot of men don't know the jewel that they are. So they can't pass down to their sons and stuff that, no, you a prize just like she a prize. Like, yeah, there's an order of how you deal with a woman or whatever the case may be. Like, you do want to be a provider, you do want to be a protector, but at the end of the day, you are as much of a jewel, especially in today's society.
What's your experience?
You know what I mean? As some of these chicks are.
But do we? That's what I'm saying. Do we talk to our sons like raw and uncut, and then try to dance around the situation with our daughters?
No,
That's what I'm saying.
The conversation should be more or less like preventive.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know, it should be preventive. Like when I talk with Tasia, it's straight. It's straight.
Straight cut, raw and uncut.
It's straight.
Okay.
And I think you can't come with I think the problem that fathers mess up with their daughters is you do try to come up with preventative measures. You can't always be that person. I know that's your daughter, but sometimes you have to be raw and uncut with your daughter. You have to let her know straight up. A lot of these niggas ain't shit. They ain't trying to do nothing but do this. And if he was trying to do more, he would show you this. That's the kind of thing you do, because as a father, and I'm just thinking about some of the dudes and some of the men in my life, my Uncle Kenny, who is my actual uncle, but we're so close together, he's my brother. You get what I'm saying? One of the things he used to tell me is like, leave these stupid ass niggas alone. These niggas don't want to do nothing but touch on you. They ain't, you know what I mean? And so it made me feel like, okay, well, let me listen, which is what I did with my sister. Let me listen. Let me hear what he's saying. Let me talk to this boy. And the moment you show me some shit that he's just told me you're going to show me, I'm going to cancel your
Yeah, but
ass.
see, sometimes that's too late.
I mean, well, I feel
Well,
like
I'm saying if you catch them early, that's what I'm saying. If you catch them early, that's what she said. If you catch them early,
Yeah.
it's never too late.
But that's my problem too. Like people, and I told him this. That's my problem too. Talking to your kids too late and sugarcoating shit is the biggest problem.
Yeah.
Like how many people in here really had a sex talk with their parents? And in parents, I'm talking about mother or father.
My mom, yeah.
You just heard mine.
So you had a
the very first time.
no.
I got busted,
I'm not saying.
Yeah,
I'm not
mom.
saying don't bring no kids. I'm
No,
saying
wasn't that.
a sex talk.
That's what I'm
that.
saying. There was no
Wasn't
sex
that.
talk.
Okay, so was there
That was
sex
my
talk?
sex talk.
With my mom. Yeah.
She gave you the in-depth sex talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my
Too late,
sex talk.
but-
Don't bring no goddamn kids
Yeah.
home.
Yes
That
or
was
no,
the-
Mike?
No.
That's
Okay.
what I'm saying though. That,
Did you get a sex talk from mom or pop?
No.
That's the prime example of what I'm saying. Like everybody is looking at it like this is my babies, this is my kids. I can't have that talk.
I feel like
But they did
also
make you take sex ed.
Sex ed, I took sex ed too. That shit was
Yeah.
trash.
No, I'm just saying they.
I mean, but
they
you know,
made you take it.
it's like the basics.
No, I get what you're saying.
You get the basics from there. You know, our kids didn't get the basics.
No, you get the sperm enters the egg, which creates
The biology
a baby.
of it. Yeah.
That's
The
not what I'm
biology.
talking about. I'm
yeah,
talking
but that's
about.
what I'm saying.
But you
Some
gotta
some
get the
folks,
biology from
like
it.
You
my parents,
definitely do.
I don't
They
think
even
they
give
was
sex talk no more.
me personally looking back and now just looking at my parents. I don't think they would ever give me a sex talk. That was their sex talk.
But I think that's the problem. We're not having
If you
conversations.
scared kids, if you scared the bejesus in a kid, having that talk of,
No.
of what I'm saying. Listen, what I'm saying
You lying.
is,
I'm telling
You
you,
also
you
run the
lying.
line of having a
Okay, go
curious
ahead.
with each
what
other.
I'm saying
Go ahead.
is, you put the fear in God in your kids.
Okay.
Correct.
You say this.
Mm-hmm.
That means this is gospel. There was no other talk with them because this is gospel. You do this, get the fuck out. I don't care about nothing else.
Okay.
Now, was it the right way? No.
Okay.
Hell no. But that was their
That
sex
was the
talk.
way.
Okay.
That was their way. Everybody's not the same. Of we want to go in depth of what goes on. They never went in depth.
I'm not saying I guess I'm not saying go in depth of what's going on. I'm saying like what sex is, what sex means.
They're wasn't gonna do that. My parents weren't gonna do that. Maybe my dad, maybe, but nah.
See, my thing is this. One of the conversations definitely needs to be had, right?
Yes.
But for me, it still rounds out to our boys, right? It's about instilling the same values of self in our boys as we do in our girls. We always tell our girls, don't let nobody touch you here. You know what I'm saying, don't give this away to nobody. This is you. This is your essence. You're pure here. We tell them all that. We don't really tell our boys none of that shit.
That's true.
No, I did with my son as well.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, generally speaking,
Right.
we don't.
We don't.
Because although a parent might say it, like if I told Mike that, right? But Mike's always with his homies, and they didn't hear that, so now the homies is pressuring Mike. You need to be getting some ass, like I'm out here doing. The kids ain't with you all the time. So what I'm saying is, if everybody gets that same value system, like listen, that you little pecker, that sex, nigga, that's your value.
Right.
Protect that.
But you
Now I don't mean just with a condom. I'm talking about understanding that you don't have to just give that up.
You gotta tell them friends, like, you gotta tell your boy, like, look, your friend's gonna peer pressure the fuck out of you. Because they might be doing something.
But that's part of the sex talk.
Like, of course. They might be doing something. I mean, you gotta be fucking for what? Now, I'm saying, for what?
That's
like,
part of the sex.
I know what I'm saying. Though, for what? Like, they go, all right, they fucking, and they have kids at 16. Now what? You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that's why
one of the things I love, and you know, we've been talking about this. Me and Rez been talking about this too. You never really know what your kids is doing when they're away from you. But one of the things I love is my son is so bougie when it comes to the type of chicks he deals with, who he deals with. Like, it's so funny to hear him on the phone, to hear chicks trying to talk to him, to see him on his social media, because he don't be paying no mind to like he's very selective, and I feel like that's what I'm saying to teach boys. Like, I feel like a lot of times we already established people ain't having the sex talk, but now you ain't even teaching them that they golden.
But I think the older kids get, they're not dumb. So the older they get, like in school and stuff, they know these bitches ain't shit. Now they gonna want to do this.
No, they don't.
Man,
No, they don't. Oh man, you giving away too much. How much older? Niggas don't know the women ain't shit and they 30.
No, what's
That's because they hounding.
Mike rolls up his hands.
That's because they hounding.
I'm living proof.
They hounding.
I mean, wherever the reasons might be. What I'm saying is, if you're naive to something, you don't realize until you're shown that.
But if you, like you say, give it to them early, this was gonna happen.
That's the point.
Yeah, I'm saying if you give them early, then like he'll know in school like these bitches ain't worth that.
And the bad part is the chicks is worse off now because
they are.
We talking about giving your daughters and giving your sons. Dudes is having like the uncles and the cousins to have the chauvinist like, oh, you fucking bitches, da 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 da. Chicks don't even have their aunties and cousins to be able to go to and tell them how to wash their pussy correctly.
That's because their parents ain't shit.
I'm just keeping it real. Like, you be at the high school and you smell teenagers. Like, you are a girl. Like,
getting raised by their grandma. Who at their grandma's house? They
got no mo.
They daddies and shit like that. You see what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying it's shit like that.
I'm saying, how do you? I'm saying, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And we got gaps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got gaps. As a nation of people, we got gaps.
And yeah, so, like I said,
a lot of, some of us is trying to close that.
And some of us ain't.
And yeah.
But that's what I was going to say. You got more that's not trying to, as opposed to those that
10, 12 kids. Nigga.
That's what I teach my son. I'm trying to put quality out in the world.
We literally had my son bring a friend home. And it was just like all the stuff that I felt that I had to teach him was just like, where the fuck is your mama? Like, how did you get to this age and you don't know this, and this? Man, to the point where he was like, I value your mama so much, you fucked this up, blood. I'm gonna beat your ass to Anthony. Like, he was like serious because I was just like,
because honestly, it's kids starving for that, but they don't know where to get it from.
Mm-hmm. And when they get it,
they reject it. Sometimes they reject it or they accept it, depending on how they get it.
They go exploring, looking for it.
I got a nephew that I try to just.
But I've always
you get them kids that rebel.
You don't fuck around and be
But
burned.
then, like she say, he brought a friend.
That's what I tell him, like,
that he been out so long, seeing so much bad shit that when he sees some good shit, he gonna take her to her like water.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But you trying to heed your nephew to some shit. Man, I don't want to hear fuck Unc gotta say, man. He be on that he be on that bullshit, man. I don't want to hear that. And now he's gone.
Yep.
But then he started. You what's the trip about it? He might say "fuck you," no lie. Shit will come back in his head like, damn, he did say that shit.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
And then all of a sudden he like, I should have been listening.
It's too late, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
But it's gonna play in his head. So
let's hope.
Of course.
So,
I got my fucking nephew's a dumbass. But anyway, that's a different story for a different
we all got him, man.
No, but I guess I'm sorry, but I guess I feel like I tell you something. I know what's finna happen. Mm-hmm. I'm like, no, I'm not finna do this because boom, 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 A, B, and C is gonna happen. No lie. A week later, A, B, C didn't happen.
But my question is, one of the things I learned in I learned in hosting, and I hate to say this, but it's the truth. You can tell when you are hosting a group of people or you speaking to a group of people, and this is a fact. You can tell white people A, B, and C is going to happen, and they hear you. They hear it clearly. A, B, and C is going to happen. Don't do that. Roger that. Got it. Right? You have to convince black people of why something is going to happen, which is why I said sometimes, even talking to my sister, I had to say, this happened to me. I've done this. I've been here. Like this, I'm telling you this from experience, not necessarily because I'm just trying to prevent you from doing something.
They need to see the shit like
right.
That's hot.
You need to prove to me, like with black people, you have to prove to them that this is possible.
Because so much people lie to them. They be like, nah, let me see this shit. Yeah.
Like you tell these motherfuckers,
when they don't, you tell them and they don't see it, and then it happened to them. Damn, she was right, but it's too late. And that's what when you try to the shit is nerve wracking because you try to stop it before it even gets to that.
But that's
point.
what I'm saying. It's when you giving advice to a teen, and this is anybody listening. When you're giving advice to a small kid or a teen, and they're black, you have to give them example. You have to be vulnerable and open enough to express what may have happened to you versus just trying to give them a lesson because they don't. Reading comprehension is low as fuck in the black community. Right. Let's start with that. Comprehension in general, right? Mm-hmm. Like we can say. You can tell a kid, don't do this, don't do that, or this is going to happen, and they be like, let me see if this is going to happen, because that's natural, right? But sometimes you got to say, nigga, I broke my leg jumping off the roof. Like, why would you jump off the roof? And I broke my leg when I was your age. Little kid, I broke my leg.
Yeah, that was you, OG.
So the trip about
what you talking
about? I'm at work. I get a call. My nephew say, hey, I don't like this. I want to come home. I say, nah, that's not a good idea. He's like, nah, this just ain't cool, Unc. I'm like, nah. I'm telling you right now, this is gonna happen. I said, you're gonna come home, this is gonna happen, you're gonna get in trouble, and some bad shit finna happen. Nah, I just don't like it, Unc. I'm like, look, I'm not finna do it. I can't do it because it's gonna be on my conscience if it happens like I said.
Right.
And I was like, I was like, man, I'm sorry, I gotta cut this short, but I gotta get back to work. Right. A week later, I get a call. Your nephew in jail. I'm like, for what? Robbery. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm like, I just told this nigga the week before, if you come home, this was finna happen. And sure as shit, if fat meat ain't greasy, this what the fuck happened. And that shit it broke my fucking heart. Because I'm like, I told you.
Yeah.
I told you.
Sometimes the conversations come too late.
One thing I learned about raising boys is we are hard-headed. And we are naturally rebellious. That's because we're full of fucking testosterone. Okay. And we want to prove instead of just listening. Okay. No, don't matter what the fuck it is we're trying to prove.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I can tell you, nigga, this motherfucking sky is blue. A young boy who think he know it all, is going to try to prove to me that shit's really turquoise. You know what I'm saying? They naturally rebel against certain shit. So that's part of the difficulty. Boys always need to hit their head, unfortunately, before they actually learn the lesson. Only thing you hope is the motherfucker don't give himself a damn concussion when he hits his head. It's something he can bounce back from. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But part of that, though, is instilling certain shit young. And that was the problem. That's what I'm saying. You have to instill certain values within them.
No, my brother got killed. Mm-hmm. Sorry.
But you guys instill certain values within them young.
Angry.
And then, thank God, by the grace of God, he went through this program. They might expunge this shit, but I'm like, nigga, better count your fucking blessings.
Yeah, but you don't always get some blessings. No.
Definitely.
Yeah, but I agree with you. Like, you got to instill it young, and the conversations got to come. That's why I said, like, people are starting to have sex at 8, 9. You know what I mean? Like, them conversations got to come a little bit earlier, and unfortunately, we didn't get the conversations. But you got to be open and honest enough to have these conversations, whether they be with your sons, your cousins, your niece, your nephews. It's not always about connecting on that level. Like, you got to learn. I think men need to learn different levels, different ways to connect with each other. Mm-hmm. It doesn't have to be over sex. It doesn't have to be over bitches. It can literally be over football. It can be over work. It can be over where you going in life and what you got going on and how you take care of your family. You don't always got to be, I met this shit in the net.
They see that.
That was the tone of the conversation at 22. Once you break 35,
but
you're not
sometimes
maturing.
35 is too late.
No, but if you at 35, you can get somebody young.
Mentally, you should, as a man. Uh-huh. For me, I didn't start maturing until I was 30.
Okay.
So you figure about 35, a man should have certain things that, like you say, yeah, real with you, bro, you should already have that.
What made you feel like you were maturing at 30?
Great question.
My mom wasn't around no more.
Okay.
That was rich, you know. That was my everything. You know, my mom didn't speak against it. I was doing it. So I didn't have that tree to pick from no more. So it was like for sure, every decision that I make is going to impact me, and if it's impacting me, it's going to impact my son.
Gotcha. So before then, you already had your son. Your mom was here. You like shit. Whatever I throw on this wall finna stick. I don't give a shit.
Not so much that, but you know, I was still fast. You know, as far as you know, dating women and shit like that.
Shit.
Yeah, you know, I wasn't focused like I should have been.
Okay.
Yeah, my biggest thing is trying to find a way to curb the toxicity within us, within men.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I keep bringing it back to men. We know, like I said, we already handle girls with kid gloves anyway. Some of us do. But we don't handle our men that way.
Right.
They're not allowed to cry when they're young. They're not allowed to play with a doll. They're not allowed to do a lot of shit that's regular kid shit just because they're a boy. That all leads to some toxic shit.
But it's
Well,
also
I don't know.
it's also
Hold on, Keith. Did your son have any action figures at all?
Ron really wasn't no action figure dude. He was a car dude.
But
So
would you let him have action figures?
I would have. Yeah.
That's a doll. It's just a
Yeah,
different kind.
though.
No, I'm saying, but it's a different kind of a doll, though. Is what I'm saying. That's my point. The way we view it sometimes, we skew it. I had the same fucking thought process. Nigga, no, it ain't a doll. That's a GI Joe, nigga.
Yeah,
That's not a
action
doll.
figure.
Because doll,
Joe
just
with the kung
the
fu
word
grip.
doll
yeah.
That's action.
puts a certain connotation to it. Like, all right.
That's
Yeah,
girls.
it's the first thing you think is Barbie.
But at the end of the day, if you're playing with it, you're playing with it. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? It's not a huge deal. A 5-year-old will play with any fucking thing. You joke with me, nigga, about seeing a picture of me playing inside a motherfucking shoebox. A kid will play with anything.
Right. No, he used to play with string and shit.
That's what anything.
Yeah,
And they're not thinking anything of it.
Right,
They're
right.
just playing.
Until the adults start to.
But we start to add that masculinity part to it
You
with
add
the
it,
little shit we do.
Right.
Kid fall down. Nigga, if I fall down right now, hit my fucking knee, I might cry in this bitch.
Straight,
I'm 40-something years old, nigga, I might cry.
depending on how bad it hurt.
Depending on how bad it hurt.
Yeah.
Right.
But when our young boys do, we don't allow them to cry. Get up, shake that off. I get the thought process behind it. We got to toughen them up because, you know what I'm saying, the world is a tough place. I get all that.
Right.
But at some point, that boy needs to know he can outlet something too.
That goes back to, real quick, one of my favorite movies, Boiler Room. And at the end of the thing, his father was a judge, and his father was always so hard, and he always was so scared to make decisions to the point he ended up making bad decisions that almost cost him being in jail forever because they started a gambling ring or whatever. Mm-hmm. And the one thing he said sitting at the table with his dad, he was just like, what the fuck? His dad was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I've given you everything. He was like, you didn't give me everything, pretty much, because when I fail, and parents don't realize how real this is. He said, when I fell off my bike, you gave me that bike for Christmas. When I fell off that bike, I was hurt, and what you told me was, get up. He was like, all I wanted you to do was come over there and make sure I was okay. And, hug me and tell me everything was going to be okay. And you couldn't even do that. You just told me, get up, and you walked off. You can't, that's toxic.
Because we know it's toxic now, but your parents didn't know that was toxic.
They didn't think anything of it.
Yeah, they didn't think nothing of it. So they don't think it was toxic. They was like, get your ass up. Ain't nothing wrong with you.
But can I tell you, that's a lot of the reasons why you have, that's part of the reason. I ain't going to say it's all the reason, of course. That's part of the reason why you have so many young men out here committing sexual assaults.
Oh, I know. I understand. No, I'm
just saying, but that's part of it,
What
though.
I was telling her, I'm like, it's just a vicious ass cycle that your parents trickle down to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When their parents trickle down to them, they trickle down to you. You like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got to be tough because this world is fucking tough. So now, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm going to teach my son this is tough because, you know what I'm saying?
But no, I'm going to tell you where you fuck up at, though, as a parent, to me. Then we're going to get out of here because we running. When you just tell them to get up, and your thought process is, well, the world is tough, I got to make him tough, you don't even explain that to them.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just trying to tough you up, son. You know what I'm saying? When you get older, we don't even say that.
No. Right.
There's no reason behind
It's
that.
just
We
get your ass up.
We just tell your ass to do it and
Right.
walk the
I would
fuck
go
off.
down there, grab my dude by the hand, help him up. You okay? Yeah, you all right.
But how many of us
Shake
even ask
off.
that?
Yeah.
You know,
That's what I'm saying.
Get your ass up. Ain't nothing wrong with you.
Basically, that's
You
what I'm
wanna cry,
saying.
I'ma give you something to
but,
cry about.
I'm not saying
But you're not saying it. You're
Right.
actually asking, are you okay?
Yeah.
You good? You all right?
Yeah.
That example she just gave, he didn't ask none of that. Get up and walked off.
Yeah.
Get
Left
your
him
ass
down
up.
there,
Ain't
get
nothing
your
wrong
ass
with you,
up.
nigga.
Hey, man.
You just fail.
Yeah.
So it's yeah, man.
It's a cycle. Honestly, we literally have to break.
All right, man. We done kept y'all a good little time tonight. We gonna get up out of here. Did anybody have birds and salutes?
I got a salute. Mikey. My boy hooked me up with a piece of history. Right on, cuz.
Oh, definitely.
What is it?
Piece of the 2015 championship floor.
Oh, from
Yeah.
Wait, the floor?
yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm juiced. I felt
Whoa.
like I was 10.
Whoa.
That's dope.
That was dope.
That's dope.
Right on,
Look
cuz.
at you.
Definitely.
That's fly. What about you? Anybody else got one? Keith, Mike?
I got a bird
Mike got okay. Well,
for Nick Cannon. I just really feel like that was some bitch ass shit to do. And it didn't deserve to be in the media like that. And then he tried to go in there, oh, we got to hold Jay-Z to the same standard as R. Kelly.
That's the point, bro. We do.
he's not wrong with that.
He's not
Yeah,
wrong
we
with that.
do.
He's not wrong with that, but I
Don't shit
don't
on
think he
one.
has the facts. Like, do we know that he fucked with Foxy Brown when she was 16?
That's why you asked the question.
Yeah, but man, you gotta.
How do you get facts without asking questions?
You're right. You gotta ask questions, but god damn, nigga, like we don't know. I just think it was some bitch ass shit to do.
I think
It was good journalism, bro.
nah. I ain't gonna say all that. Not doing it that old roundabout ass shit.
Maybe not in the roundabout, but like I said
And-
last week, that's a discussion we need to start having, though.
Yeah.
The Kelly shit just opened the flood door, dog. He's not the only one guilty. He's not the only one guilty.
I think we should cut it off, and this is me as a woman. I think we should cut it off at a certain point because, and anything going forward should be a problem. And I say that because that's, if we're gonna talk about toxic cycles, that's been a cycle for the longest. Like
A long time.
men been dating younger women and doing all of this kind of weird shit with younger women. The problem that most people have with Kels right now, or I'm just gonna speak for myself, the problem that I have with Kels is that the shit is continuous. Like he's still doing this shit. He's still.
I don't know what younger, maybe just a cult. Maybe I don't
Whatever
know.
the case may be, he still has a thing for younger women. It's still he's still got it going.
Kind of thing.
Is there any new allegations of anything?
No,
like that?
I think it's more so now the cult. Now I don't think no more younger girls. It's just a cult.
But what I'm saying is, going forward, now that
If
we
you try to go with
we
a
put it
girl,
on the
man,
table,
they gonna throw his ass on the jail. But I understand what you're saying.
now that it's on the table, now that we are
Now
shining the light on it, and we
Now
saying
listen, okay.
this is not okay. Same thing with sexual assaults, with the
teachers
Hollywood
with the
niggas and
boys.
shit. Like
All that.
all that shit that y'all been doing needs to come to an end right now because y'all done damaged so many people and so many people have these
You've
issues.
been doing
Anything
shit.
going
You better
forward
stop now.
is an
You should
issue.
have been stopped.
It's women too.
It's for show women too. It's for show women too. It's a movie
So
based
can a
on a
man
woman.
say? Can a man say me too?
Yes,
He
we can.
absolutely can.
That's what
He
Jay-Z
did.
said.
No,
Ted
I'm
Cruz
not
did.
talking about against women, not against men.
Who cares?
I'm just asking.
You said can
Yeah.
a man claim sexual assault on a woman? These hoes be predators too.
But like we
We
were saying at one
absolutely
time,
can.
how we glorify that.
That knock at the bar was a motherfucker.
She did damn
She
good.
did.
The fact that she
Broke
touched
my
your
motherfucking
leg.
leg.
Yeah,
I wasn't.
Yeah,
I wasn't welcoming.
That's a sexual assault,
I
bro.
get it.
Hey,
That's a sexual assault.
Yeah.
So if she was Halle Berry, Beyonce, you
It's the same. I don't give a fuck who it is. It's Cleopatra, goddammit.
You don't get to put
Cleopatra.
your hands on people. That's
I
my
just
thing.
asked him something.
But I feel like we laugh about it, and like this is just a prime example of what I'm talking about. Like instead of being like, yeah, she was out of pocket. I mean, I did say that to you at the bar. She was out of fucking pocket. Like,
Hey,
come on.
she was wearing
But
it.
to be, like we laugh about it or we brush it off when it's happening to men, and that's not fair.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like it should be the same severity if a woman walk up and grab you inappropriately. It don't make you less of a man because you wasn't feeling that shit.
Right.
Like you
Right.
should be able to say, I wasn't feeling that. Like don't just come touching me like
Right.
that. Like I don't just be.
And I think that's why a lot of it's been passed over. You know what I mean? At least for the men. You know, because it's looked at in a different light. I actually applaud Terry Crews. You know, I mean,
White
great
nigga did that.
for
White-
the
no,
way
white
he
man
did it.
that. That's my
But
nigga.
but you know,
Man,
like I
this
said,
was
in other stances, like motherfuckers would probably in crowd say, "Oh, that big ass nigga got broke."
Oh, no, that was the
crying
thing.
about it.
Yeah,
Like
that was the thing.
Like, nigga, but so what? It's motherfucking sexual assault. I don't give a
And
fuck how
I
big
felt
or
bad
small
that
none of
he
this
had
shit.
to say that he he still felt. I still felt like he felt the need to protect his ego to a point because he still said, I felt like I wanted to whoop his ass, and it's like his wife had to tell him, no, you whoop his ass a different way. But I feel like I don't even want you to have to feel. I mean, that could be the explanation of why it took you so long to come out. But I don't want you to ever feel like you less of a man or niggas think you gay or this nigga gay. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because somebody groped you and somebody was on some shit that you wasn't about. And I feel like that's one of the things. That's one of the reasons why men don't speak out or why men don't feel comfortable saying somebody touched them or somebody did something to them, because the first thing we want to run to is that this man is homosexual. No, this nigga touched you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you was like, even as a young boy who was fondled by a priest or something like that, that don't necessarily make you gay because somebody was a predator on you. Like that's crazy to me. And I feel like that's the mindset we need to change.
You have any bird or salute? Like,
Yeah, I
Miss
want
Lee?
to say I got a bird for this nigga Keith and this nigga Mike. Because I feel like if I was somewhere, and I ain't gonna say where we was at, but I feel like if I was somewhere and a nigga told me, or a nigga told y'all had to go, and I was there, I'ma ask where my niggas at and why they gotta go. Cause I feel like friends stand up for friends. And sometimes these niggas be wanting to be so down. Y'all hear me? These niggas want to be so down and part of the fake crowd.
Let's hit a gong.
Yep.
That they just want to
Yeah,
be cool. They don't ask about
I
me.
see management shouldn't come back for a while.
Shut your ass up. But Reg, know if somebody do something, and vouch for me or not, if somebody do some cat shit or say some cat shit about my niggas, I'm going in.
That's true.
All the way. 1,000%.
Since I've been there,
1,000%.
And I did.
So,
and put it in the air.
nobody reported to
So
me
y'all
that.
pull that shit with everybody else, but this one.
anyway, like
Y'all
I said,
been talking about that off mic.
Yeah.
But that was my bird. Fuck them.
okay.
Shit, cool. Straight up. My salute is to all y'all for letting me come back, because this was unexpected. But yeah, you can salute and a bird. Straight up. So a bird, fuck y'all. We can talk about it offline. And a salute, because I thank you guys for welcoming me back.
It ain't gonna be the last time.
Reason, you got a bird to salute?
All right,
Hey,
get myself.
Yeah, that's
Hey, D.
For him.
Oh, it's mine?
Yeah, it's me, nigga.
me.
We didn't skip this nigga.
Who, Mike?
No, he gave
He
Mike
gave
a
one.
salute.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, for the floor.
For the floor.
Okay, go.
It's
your turn.
yours,
No,
brother.
he went. It's my turn. That's
Oh,
why. That's
yeah,
what I was
it's your
saying.
turn.
My bad, go.
Just hate her.
Whatever. I'm gonna give a bird. I'm giving a bird to the country of Saudi Arabia.
No, for real. For
These
real, for real.
niggas-
Hey, wow.
The women of Saudi Arabia now can be notified of divorce via text message.
Damn, we too late.
Damn.
Hey, check this out.
I think they
It's
do that
over.
like that in China too.
They
That's
might.
fucking wild.
Hey, it's a rap, bitch.
Wow.
Yeah.
You need to be given a text message about
Hey,
how much
man.
you're gonna have to split that income too. Right
Yeah,
into
they
my
got
bank
them
account.
loans.
Cuzzo from Amazon.
Only in,
Bezos.
only in America.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying. Because in
Hey.
Saudi Arabia,
Oh,
that ain't
in
happening.
America.
Hey, the wife he took
Don't
though,
work like that.
compared to the wife he had.
He upgraded. He cheated up.
No.
He didn't.
No.
Most dodos.
No, it was a side bitch he did. Or somebody ex-wife.
Who was also married.
Yeah.
Yeah, to a motherfucking CIA agent or
Yeah.
some shit.
Who investigated all
You said
this
he
shit.
didn't cheat up? And looks, visually, he didn't cheat up?
Oh, I want that, man.
Look here.
I care about that
Look
shit.
here.
I
If
got
I'm
bill.
yeah.
I gotta give up 70 bill. No, I didn't. Is she coming in with 70 bill?
No.
Hell no.
She got
Are you replacing what I'm?
No, see, that's grown. That's
He's grown.
That's
Jeff
no.
Bezos grown. He extra
Mike
grown.
was on some cat childish shit, is what I thought. When we said cheating up, didn't we talk about what we were on looks?
Yeah.
Okay, so looks, yeah. Financially,
Hell no.
aesthetically,
I don't even know what she looked like. I just know it's a white woman. That's all I know. But anyway, my birds from Saudi Arabia. We're gonna get the hell up out of here. I don't know
can
if
I
I
get
complain about long ass. What?
I didn't even get mine. Goddamn. You think you
Right?
stick over me? Like, well,
Well, he did ask
goddamn.
you when
I
you
asked
No,
everybody.
no, he didn't even
I was
ask
the
me.
last motherfucker going.
I
You went
personally don't
here, and then
Did you
and
ever
she,
say-
and then she started talking.
Did you
Then
ever say,
management
nah,
stopped.
it's me?
I personally don't see a problem with skipping it. Let's get it out.
Like,
I'm hungry
I
than
got,
a motherfucker.
so
What you got, Keys?
my thing, I gotta bird at some things.
All right, let's go. He said it. Let's go.
My bird, no lie, is to your president to get these niggas some McDonald's. Hey, what type of nigga give McDonald's
Man,
as a meal to go to the White? That's why you don't go in the White House in this fucking era. Cause this nigga's a fucking bird brain.
he gave them dudes hella early death.
Ooh.
Bruh.
Listen. Oh, you didn't know this?
You didn't know?
No.
He,
No.
the president,
Yeah.
he gave Clemson nigga McDonald's.
The funniest
pounders,
meme
bruh.
I've seen with it though,
Nigga.
the nigga said, "Don't worry, Taco Bell's gonna pay for it all."
No lie, blood. He gave these
He
niggas
catered
McDonald's.
the
He
shit.
catered the shit.
Now I'm gonna shoot him one small piece of bail. One very small piece.
If the government shut down.
No, fuck
What?
that. That's his fault. He paid for it out of his own pocket.
Man,
That's
give
the
a
only-
fuck, man.
that's the- I just
Anyway.
said the small piece,
Anyway,
nigga.
that was my bird. My
You
salute.
got that shit for free.
Turn
Man,
that
for
motherfucker
real.
into an eagle. 'Cause
Man, my fucking salute
straight up.
to the goddamn Rams. Thank you for beating them goddamn Cowboys. Jesus Christ. Look at God.
We don't have
Hey,
we
look
don't
at
have
God.
to hear we them boys no more.
Man,
This
I ain't gotta
year.
hear that shit no
Some
more.
shit you'd expect a hater to
Thank
say to
God.
close it out.
And look at
Oh,
God.
y'all niggas stupid, man. We getting out of here, man. We holler at y'all next week.
Peace.
Shalom.
Bye.